I got a fever, and the only cure is Indiana basketball. Are we live? What up, everybody? What's up, everyone? Hello, Ben, Garfin, Justin, Jim, Paul, Koila, Justice07, Rhonda Davis, J Dog, George J. Gillian Jr., Paul, Juju Cool, AJ's in the house, Bradley Reynolds, Nate Dogg's in here, Tristan Allen, Andrew. Did I hear about Hulk Hogan? Yes, I did. Yeah, I heard about Hulk Hogan. Passed away today. I heard it was a cardiac arrest. I don't know. What's up, Hoosier? How you doing? What's going on, man? Motown Mike's in the house. What up, Motown Mike? Tyler Patton, what up? Yes, Aiden Sean will be here joining me shortly. He is on his way home. On his way here from work. On his way home from work. What up, Nick? How you doing? What's up, Joseph Rodriguez? What up, Josh? 6 more weeks till football is back. Is it 6 more weeks? Yeah. Isn't like the Hall of Fame game like coming up here soon too? Brad says, "Go Fever!" The Jetsons are in the house, all the way from the future. Hello from Australia. What up, dude? What up, dude? Do I have the records backwards? Yeah, I do. Yeah, what the heck happened here? What the heck happened here? I forgot to update the fever up. I forgot to update the fever record. Let me do that right now. Boom. There you go. 12 and 12 are the fever. 12 and 11 are the aces. They rushed him to the hospital, and once he arrived, he passed, says J-Dog. Wrestling Twitter is ruthless. Well, that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen with a guy like Hulk Hogan. It's not surprising at all. Irving with a $2 donation. Hogan's daughter didn't talk to him before he died. As is the case sometimes with when a loved one dies suddenly, you know? That sucks. That sucks. Thank you, Irvin, for the 2. Thank you. Thank you. Hall of Fame game is July 31st, so it's a week from today. Hall of Fame game is a week from today. Thank you, guys. Tristan Allen, Hoosier Hermit. Hoosier Hermit. Welcome on in. We're going to go over game time predictions and everything here pretty soon. If you're wanting to watch the game here tonight along with us, it's going to be on Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime will be showing the game. And it's going to be here in Indianapolis. It's a home game against the Las Vegas Aces. Aces are coming off of a big win against the Atlanta Dream. They beat them 87-72. Their defense played a lot better in that Dream game, and they pulled off the win. They're on a 3-game win streak right now, the Las Vegas Aces, whereas the Indiana Fever are coming off of a 2-game losing streak. Irving says she had issues with both of her parents for years in drama. Yeah, there was a lot of drama in that family. A ton of it. A ton of it. Not surprised some people are reacting that way, but some of the things that are being said is wild. What's up, B-Bot? How you doing? What up, man? Josh Justin Fields is injured at Jets practice. Oh, that sucks, man. Oh, that actually sucks. Eli, what up, Eli? How you doing? Fever want to win 3 good quarters against the Liberty. Hoosier, they did. It was, yeah, almost 3 good quarters by the Indiana Fever. They just could not maintain. I didn't really understand or like Stephanie White's rotations in that time period. Like, that's that last part of the third quarter going into the fourth quarter. The Liberty just pulled away. Jonquel Jones got going. Brianna Stewart, Sabrina Nescu finally came alive in the fourth quarter and just put Indiana away late. That sucked. But today is a more winnable game here at home against the Las Vegas Aces. However, Las Vegas, they are on a 3-game win streak. They have some momentum building for themselves. They beat Golden State, they beat Dallas, and they're coming off of a win against the Atlanta Dream. Now, the thing about the Las Vegas Aces is their defense has not been all that great this year, but lately it's been looking pretty good. They had what? They forced 19 turnovers against the Atlanta Dream and scored 24 points off of those 19 turnovers. 13 steals they had against the Dream. And Dream's a pretty good team. Dream is a pretty good team. And Las Vegas were able to get it done. So the Fever are facing an Aces team that has some momentum. And the Fever have only beaten the Aces once over the last, several or handful of years. In the last game, the Fever did beat the Aces. No. Beat is underselling it. They destroyed the Las Vegas Aces 81-54 back on July 3rd earlier this month at home here in the Gamebridge Fieldhouse. Can the Fever do that again, or will the Aces get their revenge? But hey, bro, yeah, good man. Yep, that's the reality of it. What's your reaction to Hulk Hogan death? I was surprised by it. I was like, wow. I mean, I thought, he seemed fine. He seemed like he had a lot of energy left in him. And I hear that he had a cardiac arrest. That's wild. I did see a clip of Ric Flair talking about it, and he was very emotional and he was tearing up and everything. To think, and how wild is it to think that Ric Flair has outlived all these guys, is outliving all these guys with the lifestyle that he had, the fast lifestyle that he had. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. What's up, Cappuccini? How you doing? Double A, how you doing? Jets in the house, 27 months in the Cult of Fury. What up, Jets? Rooting for the Fever tonight. This medical staff really has me upset with how they are handling Clark. Mad or not, don't clear her. Well, today they gave a update on Caitlin Clark. Let me go find that on Twitter. They had an update on Clark. Let's see if I can find that. What was it? Okay, so Caitlin Clark underwent further medical evaluations earlier this week, which confirmed that there was no additional injuries or damage discovered. Clark will continue to work with the medical team and on her recovery and rehabilitation, with the priority being on her long-term health and well-being. There is no timetable available for her return. So they're keeping her long-term health and well-being in mind. What does that mean? Does that mean it's like gonna be a lot longer? Does it mean a shutdown for the rest of the season? I don't know. Thank you, Jets. We'll see what happens. What up, Scott Burns? How you doing? Is she out for the foreseeable future? As of right now, yeah, there's no timetable for her return. Caitlin Clark. No timetable for her return. What's up, Jux? How you doing? He's a new fan. Must be nice with me, please. Be nice. Oh, I got you. You're here chilling. Jed Lockett's in here, says Josh. What's going on? Great to see you again. Good to see you, Jed Lockett. How you doing, buddy? What is it today? Thursday. And this game, again, will be on Amazon Prime if you guys want to tune in. This game will be on Amazon Prime. You speak French? Jock? I think that's how you pronounce your name, right? Jock? Sorry if I mispronounced it, but what up, Fred Surtson? How you doing? Let's go, Asia, says Saber. We got a Asia Wilson fan in the chat. Welcome on in. We're going to go over game time predictions here pretty soon. We have 300 people in the house. Keep smacking that thumbs up. Over 100 likes already. Thank you. Tomorrow is Happy Grandma. What does that mean, Cody? Your grandma's birthday or what? Is Las Vegas play tomorrow against my Lynx? Las Vegas is on a double header. They're on a back-to-back, I mean. What up, Bobby Cox? Jet says, I'm glad they are keeping her sidelined. She should have never been rushed. I've said that rough stretch after they beat Liberty earlier. When she came back, she didn't look 100%. She never looked 100%. From day one. In the preseason, she wasn't 100%. In the preseason, she was not 100%. So they determined that there was no additional injury or damage discovered with Caitlin Clark earlier this week, but they're not going to give a timetable for her return. Hello, Melissa. ¿Cómo estás, Melissa? Malcolm's in the house. Is Cece going to play? No, she's out still with a groin issue. She's still out with a groin issue. Hey, Dante Costa. What a shame. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. Happy Gilmore movie. Yeah, I heard about the Happy Gilmore movie too coming out. And I'm going to be honest. I don't really care for it. I don't really care to watch it. I kind of feel that way with a lot of these legacy sequels that come out decades after the original, and they're always just so terrible. They did this with Good Burger. They did this with oh my goodness, Super Troopers. They did a sequel to that. These are usually terrible, terrible movies. So I'm not really excited to watch it, and I don't know. I don't know if I actually will. Maybe I will. I don't know. Johnny Fish shots with the $2 donation. Didn't like the shirts. Pay me cheap girl stuff. No, I disagree with that, Johnny. I disagree with that. To each their own, but I disagree with that. I'm always for the players, man. I'm always for the players and the unions, man. I'm always for the players. And I just don't understand how people cannot be. People cannot be. The league's going in a great place, and the CBA is up. They have to get a deal by October 31st. October 31st. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they finish? Why wouldn't they fight for more? What's up, Jock? How you doing? You like Aaliyah Boston? Aaliyah Boston's awesome. I like Aaliyah Boston. I tried to buy a Aaliyah Boston jersey last night. I tried to. Sold out. Sold out. For those that don't know, the Indiana Fever are going to be wearing new jerseys here tonight. Alternate jerseys. You guys are aware of the Stranger Things show on Netflix, right? The Stranger Things show? Well, they're doing a collaboration with them. This is the second time they've done it. The last season that Stranger Things came out, the Fever did this. Well, they're doing it again. And check this out. Look at this. Stranger Things jersey. That is their new alternates. Look how cool that is. I love it because it's red and black. That is awesome. That is freaking awesome. And they're going to be decked out in this Indiana Fever jersey here tonight and with the whole Stranger Things theme tonight. If you look on the screen, there it is. Indiana Fever collaboration with Stranger Things. It's going to be pretty sweet. I tried to go on last night's... oh, there's a starting five announced. There we go. I tried to go on last night's... when they announced it. Last night, I tried to go buy a jersey for Aaliyah Boston. I was thinking Caitlin Clark's jersey is going to be sold out immediately, so I'm not even going to bother with that. And I think I would just rather have a Aaliyah Boston jersey anyway, because not, a lot of people all go for Caitlin Clark, and Aaliyah Boston, she's one of my favorite players too. So I was like, you know what? Let me go for Aaliyah Boston. And that was sold out. The Aaliyah Boston's jersey was sold out. So then I just happened to go to look at Caitlin Clark, and her jersey was still available. I thought that was going to be the complete opposite. I thought it was going to be the complete opposite. I thought Caitlin Clark was going to be sold out, and Aaliyah Boston was going to be there. And it was the opposite. So I bought me a jersey last night. I got me the Stranger Things jersey. So again, it's this one. It's this jersey, and I got the Caitlin Clark Indiana Fever Stranger Things jersey. I also got the Indiana Fever Stranger Things hat to go with it. I ordered that last night, and I can't wait for it to get here. I can't wait for it to get here. Ardawan, how you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Angry says people need an economy lesson or two. It's so funny how I see a lot of people saying that. I don't know where you fall on this, but I see a lot of people giving these false narratives and talking about how economics 101, talking about these CBA talks with the women's players, and it's just so funny because they don't know what they're talking about either. They don't know what they're talking about. They don't understand the difference between profit, revenue, and evaluation. They don't understand to see the numbers. So it looks like their perception is their reality, and they want to and they want to be really loud with other people talking about how and projecting to others that you don't know about economics 101. When no, I think that's you. I think that's you. I think that's you. I think that's you. Yeah, rest in peace to Hulk Hogan. He passed away today. What up, Avatar? How you doing? I want to go for a Clark jersey for sure, but also Cunningham. There you go. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome. Again, this broadcast is going to be on Amazon Prime, folks. On Amazon Prime, if you want to watch along with us. So the league doesn't turn a profit, but we don't know what we're talking about, huh? Thumbs down. Well, you can go ahead and do that, Angry Hermit. And it's funny how angry you want to get. I mean, obviously it's in your name, right? So it's funny how people want to talk about that one thing. And it's true. I'll be straight with you. It's true. The WNBA has never turned a profit. That's not anything new to other sports leagues. NBA was the same way for decades. Never turned a profit. But the CBA talks, Angry Hermit, it's not about what was or what is, it's what's to come. The CBA is, and I've heard a lot of people say about how the women should just wait a couple of years. Well, they can't. The CBA has to be done by October 31st, and it takes them over the next 5-6 years. And there's a new media deal coming in next year that's going to bring in $2.2 billion. There's also these new franchises that are coming in. Next year, there's going to be 2 franchises, Portland and there's going to be Portland and, oh my goodness, why am I blanking on this other one? Toronto, that are coming into the league. Think of this, and the upswing of WNBA. 2 years ago, when the Golden State Valkyrie came into the WNBA, their fee to the league was $50 million. You want to talk about numbers? It was $50 million for their fee to come into the league. Now, 2 years later, that fee is $250 million. That's a pretty big increase. What's it going to be 10 years from now? If it keeps going on this projection, it's going to be pretty huge. And now the Golden State Valkyrie, who paid $50 million to get into the league, they're now evaluated at over $500 million, which makes them the most valuable WNBA franchise in the league. That quickly. They have no superstars. They have no stars to advertise whatsoever. They have no pre-existing history, and they're selling out that Chase Center every single home game this year. That's incredible growth. The ratings are up. Everything is up across the league. And also, WNBA players don't get a cut of their own merch sale. I think that's a pretty fair ask. I mean, think about it. Caitlin Clark, the biggest draw in WNBA, one of the biggest draws in professional sports, period. And anyone who denies that is also lying. Caitlin Clark doesn't get a percentage of her merch sales. Caitlin Clark doesn't get a cut of her jersey sales. That's crazy talk. That's crazy. She deserves that. I'll take a Diet Coke. That's crazy. She does deserve that, and so do these players. That's like the least they can get, right? That's the least they get. So absolutely, the league has never been profitable. It's never been profitable, but it will be very, very soon. So now you can think whatever you want. That's cool, and you're welcome to be here and debate, and that's fine. That's all good. This is my take. And in my opinion, I think a lot of those people who are saying that, I think those takes are going to age like milk. I think they're going to be wrong. Now, maybe I'll be wrong. Angry Hermit, maybe I'll be wrong. And if I am, well, guess what? I'll be right here to take that right on the chin. And I'll admit it. I'll admit it. But if I'm right, I bet a lot of those people are going to be really, really quiet. Real quiet. I've been doing this a long time, and I've seen that time and time and time and time again. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, I've heard what you had to say in the chat, and again, I appreciate you being here. You have your take, I got my take, and that's mine. Yes, you're right. The league has never been profitable, but it's going to be. With all this new money coming in, all the evaluations being projected higher and higher and higher, it's a good investment right now. A lot of these people, a lot of these billionaires are wanting to get in on the WNBA because it's continuing to grow. It's continuing to grow, especially over these last couple of years. And Caitlin Clark, she's a big reason for that. Caitlin Clark brought a lot of eyeballs to the WNBA and college sports for the first time. She did with us. We're among those people. Last year, I never thought, Angry Herman, I never thought I would watch women's basketball, let alone stream it. But going into last year's LSU Iowa game, that drawed my interest. So we streamed it. And going into that game, did my research on all those players and both the teams and everything, and I liked what I saw. We streamed the game, had a whole bunch of fun. It was great. And we're like, man, we got to carry this over to the WNBA and just see how it goes. So last year was our first ever WNBA season. We streamed almost all the Indiana Fever games, and it was absolutely fun. It was a great time, and this is our second season doing so. Now, the thing that sucks is that Caitlin Clark is out due with injury for a lot of this season, and who knows when she's going to come back. But even without Caitlin Clark, who is my favorite player, I've still been enjoying these games. When I say enjoying these games, I'm enjoying everybody hanging out here with us on the streams. It's been awesome. It's been awesome.
It's crazy, yeah.
And I see a lot of loyalty. I see a lot of loyalty. I'm not talking about to the channel, to the stream. I'm talking about to the team. Because even with these down times, even without Caitlin Clark and losing these games, it's a 2-game losing streak for the Indiana Fever. But yet, look how many people are in the house right now. Over 500 people in here. We've been having a lot of people in these streams, and I appreciate that. I do.
Sure. Still with CC out. Still got a lot of love for this team. Oh, but how's everybody doing tonight?
Paul brings up the referees. Now, that's something I think we could all agree on. I think that's something that we could all agree on. The referees suck.
That's something they should bring up during the CBA talks. Like, come on, we gotta get better training for these refs.
I don't think there's a single person that will argue or has argued that the refs don't suck.
No.
You know?
And the production.
The inconsistencies.
Crazy.
The physicality, which, look, I think almost every player has said this. I don't mind the physicality, but can you please be consistent with it? I don't know how many times this season, not just with Caitlin Clark, but with Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston gets murdered in the paint sometimes. Kelsey Mitchell. We did a stream last week where Kelsey Mitchell got literally hit in the face. Sophie Cunningham got hit going out of bounds. And there was nothing reviewed. But on the other end, it's a different story. Wildly inconsistent. This happens in the NBA too, but I've never seen it this bad.
No, not on this scale.
I've never seen it this bad.
And the reviews, even the most very obvious calls, take twice as long as the NBA.
Oh my God.
And it's crazy. It's crazy.
Okay, so anyway, we got to get into game time predictions here pretty soon. Just looking at the teams at a glance right here going to this game, the Las Vegas Aces are 12-11. They're 5-7 away. Indiana Fever are 7-6 at home, 12-12, and they're both 3-2 in their last 5 games. However, Indiana is on a 2-game losing streak, coming back here to the Gainbridge Fieldhouse. The Las Vegas Aces are on a 3-game win streak. Their defense has been having an uptick. They scored 24 points off 19 turnovers against the Atlanta Dream, which are a pretty damn good team. They're 8th in scoring, whereas Indiana is still a top 3 scoring team right now. They're both around the same rebounding. Okay. Indiana still moves the ball a little bit better. They're both tied at 3-pointers made, and they're both about somewhat even when it comes to turnovers.
Pretty much, yeah. Okay.
Indiana did defeat the Las Vegas Aces in their last game, like a beatdown. It was 81-54. Kelsey Mitchell and Aaliyah Boston had big games in that one. Now, let's look to keys to the game here. And here's some of my keys to the game for the Indiana Fever if they're going to win tonight. First off, you got to establish Aaliyah Boston early. Without Caitlin Clark, some of these games have been really, really rough because Caitlin and Aaliyah, they got that 2-man game going like nobody's business, right?
Yeah.
And when Caitlin Clark's on the floor, Aaliyah Boston benefits greatly because she gets fed a whole lot and Caitlin Clark's assist numbers go up. But I got to see that from the other players. Establish Aaliyah Boston early. Do you hear me, Stephanie White? Establish Boston early and often. Dominate the paint. Dominate the paint. In that last game, where the Fever beat the Las Vegas Aces in a beatdown. They outscored them 38-20 in the paint. And they did a good job rebounding, 37-26 over the Las Vegas Aces. So dominate the paint on both ends of the floor. A third key to the game here, limit the turnovers. Like I just mentioned, Las Vegas Aces are coming off of a game where they had 24 points scored off of 19 turnovers against the Atlanta Dream.
Damn.
And then fourth, maintain consistency. That last game against the New York Liberty, they won like 3 quarters, but in that fourth quarter, the Liberty destroyed Indiana. You got to maintain consistency. It's not just done in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter. It's done in the fourth quarter. It's done in the fourth quarter. And I have the Liberty up there. My bad. Just don't. Never mind that. Never mind that. Now let's get to game time predictions, and we got to go over this pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Tonight, I am going to go with the Indiana Fever. I'll take the Fever.
I'm going Fever as well.
Let us know who you guys having. Are you taking the Fever here at home, or are you taking the Aces?
Let us know in the chat.
X Factor. Who's your X Factor? Mine is going to be Kelsey. No, my MVP. I'm sorry. My MVP is going to be Kelsey Mitchell. 29 points scored against the New York Liberty. I'll go with Mitchell being MVP.
I'm going Mitchell as well.
Mitchell?
Yeah. Definitely.
Now to X Factor. To the X Factor, who is it going to be? For me, it's going to be Ari McDonald. I want to see that. Shot fall a little bit better for Ari McDonald.
She's been a little inconsistent lately. I'm gonna go Sophie. She's been great. So
Sophie Cunningham.
Yeah.
First splash of the game, which is the first 3. Who is it going to be? For me, I'm gonna go. No, first bucket. I'm sorry. It's first bucket.
Oh, first bucket.
First bucket. My bad. Getting a little ahead of myself. First bucket is going to be Nalissa Smith in her return to the Fieldhouse.
I'm gonna go Wilson.
You're going to go Asia Wilson?
Yeah.
Now to the first splash. First splash, I'm going to go with Kelsey Mitchell.
I'm gonna go Gray.
Chelsea Gray. I'm sorry.
Chelsea Gray. Yep.
Over under is at 164.5. You taking the over under?
I'm gonna go over. I'll go over myself.
I'll take the over as well. And that, folks, is our game time predictions. Now let's go over the starting lineup. The starting lineups have been announced already. So here they are. For the Indiana Fever, who will be wearing their Stranger Things uniforms?
Love it.
Ari McDonald, Kelsey Mitchell, Sophie Cunningham, Natasha Howard, and Aaliyah Boston. The starting 5 for the Las Vegas Aces will be Nalissa Smith, Jackie Young, Jewel Lloyd, Nalissa Smith, Asia Wilson, and Chelsea Gray.
There you go. I love the I forgot they do that Stranger Things. I love that.
I got me a jersey last night.
You did? I thought I saw an email.
I got me a Caitlin Clark Stranger Things Indiana Fever jersey last night. I thought I was going to buy Aaliyah Boston, but because I thought Caitlin Clark was going to be sold out, so I went straight to Aaliyah Boston, but Aaliyah was sold out. So then I just took a chance on Caitlin Clark. I clicked on her name, and lo and behold, her jersey was still available, so I jumped on that real quick. I was able to get a Caitlin Clark jersey, my first ever jersey of the WNBA. And I also got an Indiana Fever Stranger Things red and black hat to go with it.
Oh, that's sick, dude.
So I hope I get it here pretty soon.
That's pretty cool. Okay. Good deal. All right. Oh. Sorry. $10 donation. Thank you so much, buddy. So I gifted a membership for the Rockies taking 2 of 3 against the Cards. Oh, did you gift one earlier today? Earlier in the stream?
I didn't see that. Oh, there it is. There it is. We were going over everything, and Avatar did gift a membership, and it did go to the Jetsons. The Jetsons from Australia, right?
Yeah.
Let's go. Avatar, thank you so much.
Thank you.
For the gifted membership.
Did you read that already?
Johnny Fish Eyes. Yeah, I already read that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I already read that one from Johnny. Thanks again, Johnny. Thanks again, Avatar. Avatar, thank you so much for the $10 donation. And I just want to say to Angry Hermit and Johnny Fish Eyes, again, thank you for the $2 donation. Look, man, we might have different takes on this situation and everything, and that's all good and fine. Look, I appreciate you being here. Just want to let you know that I'm not angry towards y'all, just because we disagree.
Yeah.
Just because we disagree. It's all good. It's all good. Keep smacking that thumbs up, folks. We're getting ready for tip-off. The broadcast is going to be on Amazon Prime. Almost 800 people in the house. Caitlin Clark is still out dealing with a groin issue. they reevaluated her earlier this week, and they said they found no further damage to her, but there is no timetable for her return. There's no timetable for Caitlin Clark's return, so it could be soon or it could be late.
Yeah, I feel like just sit her as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I say. Let's go. Game's going to be starting here shortly, guys. Let's go. Jesus, shout out to you from Imperial Valley, California.
Cap Virginia says, I don't like, not to knock on Sophie Cunningham, but I would rather have Lexi Hull back in the starting lineup. I kind of agree with that because Lexi Hull is a bit of a better defender and rebounder, and I think Sophie Cunningham could be a better of a scorer off the bench.
Mm-hmm.
So I've seen quite a bit of people make that take, and I kind of agree with that. Again, no disrespect to Sophie Cunningham. I love what Sophie's been doing, but I felt like she was really building momentum in that six-man role, right?
Yeah, felt like it. You know, I think they might move Sophie back to the bench when Cece comes back.
Right.
Maybe because Cece and Lexi have a really good connection,
Mm-hmm.
right? And they're good friends.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what they're going to do. But
Thank you, Hoosier Hammer. I appreciate that, man. Jesus Rodriguez. Mod Squad's up in here. Cult of Fury Elite. Welcome on in. Again, the starting five is Jackie Young, Chelsea Gray, Jewel Lloyd, Nalissa Smith, and Asia Wilson for the Aces. For the Fever, it's Kelsey Mitchell, Sophie Cunningham, Ari McDonald, Natasha Howard, and Aaliyah Boston. Michael Cooper's in the house. Patrick's in here. John's in here. Indiana Fever rocking their Stranger Thing uniforms here tonight. The red and black on the attack. Again, thank y'all so much for watching and listening. Aces will be in their white uniforms. They're making their way to center court. So, hoop watchers, let's watch some hoops, y'all.
yep, let's go.
Thank you, Donna. Thank you so much for that. We appreciate the love and support, y'all. Everybody in the chat, even those who disagree with us at times, it's all good. Appreciate y'all. All right, here we go. Aaliyah Boston and Asia Wilson ready for the tip-off. And okay, waiting for the tip-off still. It's tipped off, and the Aces will have the first possession. Jewel Lloyd will bring into the front court, picked up by Sophie Cunningham. Let's try to get synced up here for those that are watching along with us. 9:49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43. Here's Jackie Young driving the baseline. Kick out to Asia Wilson in the mid-range. Pull up over Boston. Misfires. And Natasha Howard secures the defensive rebound. And here come the Fever into the front court, shooting on the right side of the court in their black and red Stranger Thing uniforms. Boston. Dribble handoff to Ari McDonald. And a bounce pass to Sophie. Feeds it down low to Natasha Howard. Her back to Nalissa Smith. Oh, nice jab step. Hook shot. No good. Rebound Nalissa Smith.
That was a good look, though.
That would have been really cool if Natasha Howard was able to knock that in.
Yep.
9-10 left to go in the first quarter. Aces in their white uniforms shooting on the left side of the court. And it's Jackie Young with the handoff to Asia Wilson. Boston in front to guard. Pull up jumper from the foul line is good. And the first bucket is made by Asia Wilson. 2-0 Aces. 8:54 to go. Remember what I said, feed Aaliyah Boston early and often inside. Here she goes to work against Asia, and she'll secure the layup. Aaliyah Boston, a lot of her paint scoring lately, I've noticed without Caitlin Clark, has to be her dribbling from the elbow, from the wings, from the top of the key, instead of being fed down low, which I want to see more of. But good work by Boston there to tie the game. Back on the other end, Nalissa Smith draws a shooting foul. Nalissa Smith, a former Fever, will go to the line for 2 shots.
That was on Mitchell. Okay.
What's up, Jerry? Krastenberg, welcome on in. Scott Burns is in here. Sheila's in the house. Georgie's here.
No.
Jesus Rodriguez says, I'm sorry, guys, but Coach White needs to get her gets fired next year. A lot of people have been calling for Stephanie White. A lot of people, including myself, not really liking the accountability in her post-game conferences.
Yeah, her rotations are terrible.
They have been. I feel like she's really stubborn with some of her rotations. Kind of reminds me of Steve Kerr in the NBA with Golden State Warriors.
Yeah.
Nalissa Smith's only going to knock down 1 of 2 free throws. So here come the Indiana Fever down by 1 with 8:24 to go. McDonald. Boston, handoff back to McDonald, and it's going to be Chelsea Gray picking her up. Kickoff cross court is going to be Sophie from downtown. Count the bucket for the Blonde Bomber. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, Sophie.
That's the first 3.
With the first splash. Yup. 8:05 to go in the first quarter. Aces down by 2. And a turnaround jumper is good for Jackie Young in the paint to tie the game at 5. Ooh, Kelsey Mitchell dashing up court. Kick out. Airy, the 3. Lets it fly. Airy is scary with those Stranger Thing uniforms on. Let's go.
That's what we've been waiting on.
Wesley Black with the 20 gifted in the chat. Wesley Black, 20 gifted memberships. 7:34 left to go in the first quarter. Pull up 3 for Melissa Smith is too strong. Rebound will go out of bounds. Last touch by the Aces. It's Fever basketball with 7:27 to go.
Wesley, bro.
Wesley Black.
Dude, thank you so much.
Welcome everyone to the Cult of Fury. Thanks to Wesley Black, 20 of you. 14 on the shot clock for the Indiana Fever. Shoot on the right side of the court. They have the possession. A feed down low. Natasha Howard of Boston gets stripped away and stolen up by Chelsea Gray. Graying to the front court. Stops it. Pots for 3 in transition. She hits the back iron. Rebound falls to Sophie Cunningham. Sophie, her first rebound of the game. She'll drive on Melissa Smith. Layup is no good, but draws the shooting foul. Sophie to the line for 2 shots.
Let's go. Wow.
If you guys got a gifted membership, refresh your app, refresh your browser, and you'll have access to custom emotes that you can use throughout the game. And also check out some of our member-only content that we have. I think you'll like it. I think you'll like
so.
it. First free throw is good by Sophie Cunningham. 9-5, 4-point lead for the Fever. Sophie now has 4 points.
He's their leading scorer right now. Let's see if she can make it 10.
There you go, Tristan Allen. What's up, Wilds? What's up, Father Time?
What's up, bro?
Sophie Cunningham's second free throw is up, and that is going to be good. Sophie, okay, 6 points, and gives the Indiana Fever a lead of 5. 6:55 left to go here in the first quarter. Aces in their white uniforms shooting on the left side of the court. Here is Jewel Lloyd going to work in the post against Airy. Step back jumper, no good, but draws a shooting foul. Airy does not like the call, and Sophie's going to huddle up the entire Fever squad on the floor, and they're going to have a good little talk right here as Jewel Lloyd will go to line for 2 shots.
2 shots.
2 shots. 1.1 thousand people in the house. We're almost at 400 likes here in the first quarter. Thank you all for watching and listening from wherever y'all are from. Again, no Caitlin Clark here tonight, but we really do appreciate those who are still loyal to the Fever, loyal to basketball, here just for a good time. Thank you all.
It's all about having a good time, guys. Well, we got you, African Warrior.
Second free throw is good by Jewel Lloyd after missing the first one. Indiana up by 4, 10-6 with 6:40 left to go. Fever have the possession, shooting on the right side of the court in their black and red Fever Stranger Thing uniforms. Boston pulls up from the elbow, and she'll knock down the mid-range jumper. 12-6 Indiana. Boston now has 4 points.
Yeah, good start to the game for her.
I like the new uniforms, says Michael Frederick. Bro, Michael, I bought one of these Fever uniforms. And the ball goes sailing by out of bounds. Last touch by the Fever. It's going to be Aces basketball with 15 on the shot clock. Yeah, I got me one of these Indiana Fever Stranger Thing uniforms. Caitlin Clark jersey, and I got me the red and black hat.
I like the jacket. You see that jacket?
The jacket, yeah.
Oh my God, that's sick.
Stephanie White's wearing the jacket.
Yep.
Cappuccini, let's go. Sam Pad, thank you so much for smacking that thumbs up. What's up, Dr. Sarah? Ball's going to be inbounded for the baseline. Dana Evans, and it's going to go out of bounds. Was that last touched by the Fever? By Sophie?
Yep.
So Aces now out there have Kia Stokes. They have Bell, Gustafson, Dana Evans, and Aaliyah Nye. Aaliyah Nye will inbound this from the right sideline. Bounce pass to Dana Evans, who was absolutely an X factor for the Aces in that win against the Dream. 7 on the shot clock. Downhill attack. Pull-up jumper. Dana Evans misfires. Rebound will fall to Christian Bell, who scores the bucket.
There you go.
12-8 lead for the Indiana Fever. Here's Boston kicking out to Sophie Cunningham on the right wing. Nice pump fake there on Bell, and she'll drive and draw the foul. Sophie Cunningham being very aggressive in the best kind of way here in the starting lineup, which, awesome.
Yeah.
Great.
I'm loving it.
Christian Bell called for the foul there.
And that was a good shot fake.
That was a shot, great shot fake. Sophie. 5:59 remaining in the first quarter, 14 on the shot clock. Indiana leads at 12-8. And they're going to inbound here on the left sideline with Aaron McDonald.
Oh, it's not going to be a shooting foul?
No. McDonald's out there with Sophie, Mitchell, Boston Howard. Ball's inbounded. Mitchell lets it fly. In and out it goes on the three. Christian Bell comes down with a rebound, and she'll bring it up court for the Aces on the left side of the court. Kick out to Dana Evans on the right wing. McDonald in front to guard. She'll take her off the dribble. Ooh, a screen there by Gustafson. Boston the switch. Cross court to Aaliyah Nye. She'll catch and shoot the three. It's well short. Howard gets the defensive rebound, and Natasha will bring it up. Howard's on the right wing outside. Kicks it to Kelsey Mitchell. Boston sets the screen. Gustafson switches on Mitchell. Blows right by here. Misses the layup. Boston with the putback. Draws a shooting foul by Kia Stokes. Boston will go to the line for 2
shots. Let's go. That's 3 team fouls on Vegas. 3.
Well, thank you so much, Cheyenne, for being here. Evelyn says, Sophie and Lexi, so cute. Oh, yes. Yes, Lexi and Sophie are awesome. We're going to get our first timeout here, folks.
Oh.
The Las Vegas Aces will call a timeout with 5:25 remaining in the first quarter. Indiana leads it by 4, 12-8.
Yeah, I'm loving the aggressiveness from Fever right now.
Aaliyah Boston, 2 for 2, 4 points. Sophie Cunningham, 5 points with a 3-pointer made and 2 free throws.
Yep.
And Erin McDonald, a 3-pointer made. So there's your points from the Indiana Fever. For the Las Vegas Aces, let's see. You have 2 points from Christian Bell, who just scored off the bench. You had 1 point from Melissa Smith on a free throw. 1 point by Jewel Lloyd on a free throw. Jackie Young has 2 points. Asia Wilson has 2 points.
Yep. Asia had the first points of the game.
She did. And Sophie had the first 3 of the game. Again, want to give a huge shout out to Wesley Black for the 20 gifted memberships. That was awesome. Thank you so much, man. We're 29 likes away from 400. Keep smacking that thumbs up, y'all.
Let's go, guys.
I don't know if you guys heard, but Hulk Hogan passed away today.
I saw that.
He had a cardiac arrest, died suddenly. Also, the jazz legendary singer Chuck Mangione, he passed away today too, the same day. Chuck Mangione, a lot of y'all will probably remember him most from King of the Hill. If you guys watch King of the Hill, he was the Megalomart mascot. He was a jazz singer mascot in King of the Hill. But, so that's 5 celebrity deaths this week. You had Connie, I forgot her name. She was a singer from the 1950s and 60s, very famous singer. She died. Malcolm Jamal Warner from the Huxtables and Cosby Show.
Yeah.
Ozzy Osbourne, Hulk Hogan, and Chuck Mangione.
I thought it usually only happens in 3s. My goodness.
Not a jazz singer. He plays flugelhorn. There you go. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you. Connie Francis. Thank you. Beg to differ. Connie Francis. That's who it was. Who passed away earlier this week.
Yeah.
5 celebrity deaths this week. It's wild.
Crazy. Yeah, I can't believe it.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Yeah.
Jazz doesn't really get its due to Sarah. I think the repetitiveness of a lot of jazz kind of disguise and a level of technical proficiency it needs. Awesome.
He challenged.
So this was a challenge, not a timeout after all. It was a timeout challenge by the Aces.
Call overturned.
Aces win the challenge. So it was a challenge, not just an ordinary timeout. And the Aces won it.
Okay. So, no foul? Is it going to be Aces? Whose ball? Jump ball? What is it doing? So I wish they need to add a mic for these refs, too, to tell us. Let's see what they say.
Successful challenge by the Las Vegas Aces. Las Vegas Aces. Clint Eastwood is still kicking. Clint Eastwood still kicking, Evelyn. Yep. Clint Eastwood, Ric Flair, they're still alive. Oh, Dick Van Dyke is still alive, right? Dick Van Dyke, he was like, he's been like 40 since 1960s. Like Dick Van Dyke though. Last movie I saw of him was The Night at Museum. So we're finally coming back from this break here. It was a challenge by the Aces. They won it, and now we're going to get a jump ball at center court between Boston and Christian Bell of the Aces. Tip is off, and the Fever will win it. On the floor for Indiana is Mitchell, Boston, Cunningham, Colson, and Lexi Hull. Colson tees up the three in the right corner. She does not connect. When was the last time we saw Sydney Colson score from the field?
I can't remember.
Aces on the floor, Bell, Stokes, Gustafson, Evans, and Aaliyah 9. And it's Evans with the possession to Gustafson. Handoff back to Dana Evans. Lexi Hull to guard her. 8 on the shot clock. Switch by Boston. Picking up Dana. Brings her to the left elbow. Cross-court pass to Christian Bell. 2 on the shot clock. Handoff goes to Aaliyah 9. And that's going to be a shot clock violation. Good defense by Indiana to deny everything.
It actually looks like they called it foul on Stokes before the shot clock.
Before the shot clock?
Yeah, right here.
Oh, on the screen. Dude, they finally called that. So many teams do that against the Indiana Fever, those illegal screens.
Yeah.
And it doesn't get called enough. 4:40 left to go in the first quarter, 13 on the shot clock. Boston with the handoff to Colson. Back to Boston. Backing down Christian Bell. Boston with the handoff to Sophie. Kick up top. Stolen up by Dana for a split second. Mitchell recovers. Mitchell the drive. Mitchell the layup. Beating the shot clock.
Barely.
Kelsey Mitchell. She's just too fast.
Just keep attacking.
14-8 lead for the Indiana Fever. And Mitchell, that was her first bucket today. Her first bucket. 12 on the shot clock for the Aces, shooting on the left side of the court in their white uniforms. Indiana in their black and red Stranger Thing uniforms. Christian Bell, step back three. That's not going to connect. Rebound falls to Aaliyah. Boston. That's going to be her second rebound of the game. She'll let Sydney Colson bring it up the court. They're shooting on the right side. With 17 on the shot clock, 3:50 left to go. Boston, hands off Mitchell, back to Boston. Pump fake on Christian Bell. Turn around, step back jumper is no good. Rebound falls to Kia Stokes.
Like the little one-legged fadeaway, okay.
On the floor for the Aces, Bell, Stokes, Gustafson, Evans, and Aaliyah 9. 16 on the shot clock. Evans hits Aaliyah on the left wing outside. Sydney Colson to guard. Cross court back to Dana Evans. Lexi Hull guarding her. She'll take her off the dribble down inside. Pull up jumper with the one hand. No good. Rebound falls to Kia Stokes. Second chance here for the Aces. 10 on the shot clock. 3:17 left to go in the first quarter. Shout out to Indiana. And the ball's knocked loose on the floor. Fighting for his Boston and Christian Bell. And we're going to get a tie-up. A jump ball between Boston and Bell.
Finally, they're fighting for it. Is there. Finally. Let's go. Dr. Sarah.
Al says, I had to check my pulse. I'm 73 and still kicking. Al, you got a lot of life left, man. You're still a young man.
Still going strong. Let's go.
Sometimes I feel old. Ugh. Sometimes when I go for my walks, I feel old. Ball's up, and there's a jump ball. It's won by the Indiana Fever. 3:05 left to go in the first quarter. 19 on the shot clock. Oh, pass to Boston, broken up, but recovered by Natasha Howard. Hook shot up and in for Natasha. Her first bucket.
Okay.
Her first bucket, 16-8. 8-point lead for the Fever. And here's a pull-up jumper from Jackie Young.
About to say they haven't scored in a while.
Jackie Young off the screen from Asia Wilson. So it's Wilson, Gray, Lloyd, Young, and Bell on the floor for the Aces. For the Fever, Howard, Boston, Mitchell, Colson, and Lexi Hull. Lexi to Mitchell on the wing, right side. Pull up, jumper over Jackie Young is too strong. Rebound falls to Jewel Lloyd, and she's off to the front court. She's tripped up, and the loose ball's picked up by Lexi Hull. Great defensive effort there by Lexi. And here come the Fever. Mitchell, left short corner jumper, too strong, and Wilson gets the rebound. 2:12 remaining in the first quarter. Aces down by 6. And here's Christian Bell with a little cross to Natasha Howard. Feeds it to the top of the key. To Jewel Lloyd. Not Julie Lloyd, I'm sorry. That's Chelsea Gray. Gray to Christian Bell. Driving on Natasha. Step back jumper. Good for Christian Bell. On the pull-up.
There you go.
Ton over Brock. Thank you so much for the subscribe, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. 1:45 remaining in this first quarter. Indiana leads it by 4. Sydney Colson driving baseline. Hand off to the cutter. Goes Natasha with the layup. Nice two-man game right there between Sid and Howard. 6-point lead once again for the Fever. 1.5 remaining in the first quarter. Here's Asia Wilson going to work on Boston. She'll draw a personal foul on the floor against Boston.
Yeah, on the floor, so we throwing. They need to go to Asia more, man.
Mm-hmm. Angel 711. Love that name, by the way. Awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the support.
Thank you.
Chris Richardson, VH. Thank you. Adam, CLL08. Appreciate all the love and support, guys. Thank you for watching and listening. Brenda, thanks for the subscribe. 50 likes away from 500. It's incredible. Appreciate y'all. 16 the shot clock. Aces have the possession. Jackie Young off the inbounded pass on the left sideline. And we're going to have an offensive foul. Asia Wilson going for an illegal screen there. Gets called for it. It's a turnover. Fever ball. Asia Wilson arguing with the referee, getting back on defense. And Sophie's like, man, it's our ball. Kelsey Mitchell's going to check out here. Sophie Cunningham was the one checking in. So it's Sophie, Sydney, Lexi, Boston, and Natasha Howard on the floor for the Fever, shooting on the right side of the court. And the pass to Boston was broken up out of bounds by Asia, so they'll re-inbound here with 17 on the shot clock, 1:18 on the game clock here in the first quarter. Indiana leading it by 6, 18-12. Aces are in the bonus for the rest of the quarter, by the way. Sophie inbounds this from the left sideline to Howard. Handoff goes Sydney Colson. And, ooh, nice little cross right there. And a step-back jumper for Colson. Oh, she misses. Sophie tips it out. And it's going to go into the hands of Jackie Young. And there's going to be a whistle here.
I think foul on Sophie.
A foul on Sophie with 1:09 to go. She did not like that call.
I think she kind of hit her a little bit, bumped her.
What up, Devin? How you doing?
What's up?
Dante says, I watched the members video about the road trip to Dallas to Flagstaff for WE Las Vegas, Nevada. I hope you guys had a great time in Las Vegas. Dante, we did. Yeah, we do have some members-only content if you guys are not aware of that. You guys can go check out. And, yeah, me and Rocha, we went on a road trip along with Georgie in the chat and B-Hub. We went to Las Vegas from Texas, going for WrestleMania 41. And some of that footage is up in our members-only content.
Yeah, so go check it out. Go check it out.
Including me and Rocha playing one-on-one in basketball. There's a one-on-one basketball game between me and Rocha in one of those vlogs. So right now, Lexi Hull getting a 10-2 on her right knee. I think she was bleeding or something.
Yeah, looks like it. But she's good now.
And every time there's blood, they have to stop the game and attend to that. So there was a stoppage there for that. So Jackie Young was fouled by Sophie Cunningham, and because they're in the bonus, this will be 2 free throws for Jackie. First one is good.
Jackie Young, last time they played, did not do that well, if I recall. So, let's see if she has a bounce-back game today.
Howard Savage, the weather getting back to normal out there in Texas? Yeah, it's hot. It's hot.
Yeah, which is normal about this time of year.
Jackie Young makes both free throws, 18-14. Oh, and we're going to get an offensive foul against Aaliyah Boston.
What?
She fouls Jewel Lloyd, who's on the ground hurting right now, grabbing her right knee. Jewel Lloyd, a heavy collision with Aaliyah Boston. Here's the replay. Boston was trying to set the screen, and Jewel Lloyd just buckled. Jewel Lloyd buckled.
Maybe a knee into the thigh?
The crowd did not like that call. They thought that was a fair screen, and it's not Aaliyah Boston's fault that she's bigger than her.
It isn't her fault.
No.
I'd have to see it.
But Jewel Lloyd will come up limping and go to the locker room immediately.
Yeah.
It's hot, hot, hot.
Yeah, I think we're finally hitting triple digits this week. Or did we? Something like that. Or is it next week?
Exactly, Sarah. Exactly. 17 likes away from 500. Thank y'all, ladies and gentlemen, for being here. 1,600 people watching. Ball's inbounded for the left sideline. It's going to be Aces basketball with Asia Wilson, Alyssa Smith, Chelsea Gray, Jackie Young, and Dana Evans. And it's Evans here on the right side of the wing, guarded by Lexi Hull. Hits the top of the key. And now 10 on the shot clock. Here's Asia Wilson in the mid-range against Natasha Howard. Puts the ball on the floor, attacks her in the post, and draws a shooting foul. Asia will go to the free throw line, shooting 2. Shot.
Now they're drawing the fouls. Hey, Redman, $2. Redman R. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan, WWE legend.
Yeah, rest in peace. Hulk Hogan passed away today. I think I heard it was a cardiac arrest. Sudden cardiac arrest. Thank you, Redman R. Appreciate it, man. Very important in the wrestling business. What would wrestling have been without Hulk Hogan in the 1980s?
Yeah.
Thank you, Redman. First free throw is good by Asia Wilson. 18-15 lead for the Aces. For the Fever, I'm sorry. Aces. Free throw from Asia is good, and now it's a 2-point lead for Indiana. 18-16 with 40 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Remember what I said for keys of the game. Maintain consistency if you're Indiana. Maintain consistency. Sydney Colson will draw a foul against Dana Evans on the right side of the court.
There you go. And thank you for the update, Tristan. We have 500 likes.
500 in the first quarter, baby.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys, so much. It was 99 degrees in Detroit. It was 90 in Detroit. Aye. 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Dantas checked in. Passing the bounce to the baseline, broken up and stolen by Nalissa Smith. Smith out there with Wilson, Gray, Young, and Dana Evans in their white uniforms shooting on the left side of the court. On the floor for the Fever, it's Howard, Cunningham, Dantas, Sydney Colson, and Lexi Hull. About a half a second difference between game clock and shot clock, which is down to 7. And a whistle is called. 3-second violation against Natasha Howard. That's a technical, and that will be a free throw for the Aces.
Fever are not closing out this quarter strong.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's still a 1-point game.
Free throw is good for Chelsea Gray. Why do we talk about rebounds if they don't result in a score? Because it's play-by-play. I want to announce who is rebounding the game. People do want to know about that.
Mm-hmm.
6 on the game clock. It's inbounded for the Aces. Here's Nalissa Smith against Sophie. Pull up from the right elbow. That's going to hit the back iron, and there's going to be a whistle here. A late whistle called against Sophie. Yeah. That's a shooting foul. 2 free throws coming up. Sophie did not like that call, and neither did the crowd.
Yeah, that was a late call. Oh, she did her.
Got her on the elbow slightly, yeah.
Yeah.
That's free throws for Nalissa Smith.
It's the right call.
With 1.5 seconds on the game clock. That's tough. Free throw number 1 is no good.
Let's go.
Stranger things are happening. For those that don't know or can't see the game, Indiana Fever wearing the red and black Stranger Things alternate uniforms, and they look awesome.
Yeah.
Nalissa Smith knocks down one of the 2 free throws. 18-18 tied up game. Ball's inbounded. Sydney Colson from the half court. Well short, and that's going to do it for the first period. We're all tied at 18. Indiana let up some momentum closing out that first quarter to the Aces.
Yeah, it felt like Fever had full control.
Yeah.
It really, even when it was a close game. And then, end of the quarter, they kind of started fouling a lot, and they just took advantage of it.
Thank you, Paul. So, with 1.6 thousand people in the chat, let's pull this up. For those who didn't see, we're in a commercial break in between quarters.
Yeah.
I want to show you guys what we're talking about if you're not able to watch the game. So here, pay attention to the screen if you can. Pay attention to the screen. Check this out. Indiana Fever debuting this season their Stranger Things alternates. It's a collaboration with the TV show Stranger Things of Netflix. And I'll show you the jerseys here. Let me scroll down to the jersey so that way you can see exactly in full what it looks like. There it is. Look at that jersey.
That's sick. That's sick. And you got one of those coming.
And I bought one of these jerseys. I bought a Caitlin Clark jersey of this. I bought one of these jerseys of Caitlin Clark last night. And I got the red and black Indiana Fever hat with the stylization of the Stranger Things. And hopefully I get that within a week.
Yeah.
So that's what they're wearing here tonight. It's awesome.
That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm going to be a little jelly. Yeah, it is pretty sick, isn't it?
I think more teams need to be doing this.
Seriously.
More teams need to be doing more collaborations and having like fun alternates and stuff like that. I think that'd be pretty cool. But anyway, we're still in a commercial break in between quarters. The start of the second quarter will be coming up here pretty soon. Indiana shot 41% from the field in that first quarter, 33% from 3. The Las Vegas Aces also shot 41% from the field, and they're 0% from downtown.
Yeah, they did a lot of damage on the free throw line, though. I'll tell you that.
They did, and they drew a lot of fouls. They got to that free throw line. Let's look at the free throws. In the first quarter, Aces, 8 free throws out of 11 attempts.
Damn.
8 for 11 from the free throw line. So 8 of their points came from the free throw line.
So, wow.
Indiana went to the free throw line only twice.
Yeah, you got to clean that up. You got to stop fouling, especially shooting fouls. That's an important thing.
Total turnovers so far, Aces 4, Fever 3.
And weren't 3 of those offensive fouls, or at least 2?
Mm-hmm.
At least 2 of those were offensive fouls.
Yeah.
So, because those are considered turnovers, guys.
Jackie Young is the leading scorer so far with 6 points. Sophie Cunningham's the leading scorer for the Fever with 5. She hit a 3 and 2 free throws.
And she did that in the first, 3-4 minutes of the game.
Prove you're not a bot. Say potato. Potato. Hot potato.
Was that toxic? He says that every year. Yeah, I'm surprised the Aces didn't hit a 3 at all in that whole quarter. Wow. Oh, let me take away the bonus. Sorry, guys.
What are you guys' thoughts on chairs? I don't know. I'm going to have to sit on it for a minute. 9:56 left to go here in the second quarter. Start of the second. It's Fever basketball. You scroll up on the gamecast. It's Lexi Hull up top of the key. Now she'll find it to Ari McDonald off the screen from Dantes. The drive down inside. Ball is out of bounds. That was a pass meant for Sophie. And Sophie says, hey, it's all good. Don't worry about it. Caitlin Clark watching on the sideline. She got reevaluated earlier this week. They found no further damage to her at all, but they're not going to give a timetable for her return. So she's still day-to-day. Turnaround jumper fading away. Asia Wilson misses. Nalissa Smith rebounds. Second chance opportunity here for the Aces. Makes its way back to Asia. She'll drive and secure the layup.
Nice.
And with that, the Aces take a 20-18 lead. McDonald finds Lexi, left corner, pull up, 3, no! Out of bounds it goes. Last touch by the Aces.
Yep.
It remains Fever basketball.
It looks like we're going to Leah Boston check back in, and so is Kelsey Mitchell.
We got you, Jerry Parker. Got you. Oh my God, it's a Rochito in the chat.
A wild road trip, Pierce.
Rochita, what up? Come on, Fever, stay strong, says Julia. Yes. Yes. Ball's inbounded from the baseline. Ari McDonald to Sophie. Pull up 3 from the wing. Won't fall. Asia the rebound. Wilson with her second rebound. She's on the floor with Smith, Gray, Young, and Dana Evans. Here's Evans on the right wing. Nalissa Smith wants it in the post. She'll come out and set the screen instead. And she'll drive, floater up, and good for Jackie Young. And with that, it's a 4-point lead for the Aces.
Let's go.
4-point lead for the Aces. 8:40 remaining in the second quarter. Boston in the post going to work against Asia. Here goes Melissa Smith with a double team. And we're going to get a tie-up, a jump ball between Asia and Boston. And Asia, it was Boston who thought she was fouled. She was upset.
Oh, we got a $5 donation from It's King Yuji.
Hey.
Hey, fellas. How's it going? Can't believe we lost another big-time celebrity. Also, live life to the fullest. Much love, guys, and stay safe.
Yes, live life to the fullest. You said it right, King Uji. It was a sudden cardiac arrest for Hulk Hogan. That's what I heard. So, yeah, you never know, man.
Yeah.
You never know. So, rest in peace. Thank you, King Uji. Appreciate the 5, bro.
Thank you.
And the jump ball between Asia and Boston is won by the Aces and Asia Wilson. Bringing up ball is going to be Jackie Young. She's picked up by Kelsey Mitchell. Wilson the screen. Jackie at top of the key looks for Chelsea Gray. She'll take Sophie off the dribble and stop on a dime. Pull up. No good. Rebound Boston. Boston secures her third rebound and go with her 4 points. She hasn't scored in a while. Boston attacking downhill against Wilson. Floater up. No good. Gustafson with the rebound for the Aces.
Come on, man. Fever haven't scored in a while.
They haven't scored yet here in this second quarter. And we're going to get a kickball violation by Natasha Howard from that pass by Chelsea Gray. 17 on the shot clock for the Aces.
Yes, sir. Boston. We got to get Boston going again. Come on.
Almost 600 likes on the stream. 1,600 people tuning in. Thank y'all for giving us company. Asia inbounds for the right sideline. 2, Jackie Young on the wing. 2, Asia pull-up corner. 3, falls short. Rebound, Natasha Howard. That's her third rebound of the game. Howard, dribble handoff to Ari McDonald. Set screen. Ari guarded by Gustafson. Goes out of bounds. Gustafson knocked the ball loose, and the ref says it was last touched by Ari, who doesn't agree with the call. It's Aces basketball.
Come on, let's see. Yeah, it went off her finger.
Fever just gave up momentum. We saw this late in the game against the Liberty. and they're giving up momentum to the Aces closing out the first quarter and start of the second. Aces have scored all the points so far in the second. Here's Asia Wilson. Turnaround hook shot falls for Asia over Boston. Kareem Abdul-Wilson here. And the Fever will have to call a timeout with 7:28 remaining in the second quarter. Down by 6. Fever 6-0 run to start the second quarter.
Yeah, it's been mostly Asia Wilson. Her and Jackie Young both have 8 points, so 16 of the 24 points are from Asia and Jackie Young.
Mm-hmm.
What are they going to... And remember, wasn't Asia the only one that was doing good last time they played?
Oh, yeah. She put the team on her back.
Yeah.
She was the only one that was scoring in that blowout win by the Indiana Fever. But here, she's getting some more help here early in this game. She's got Jackie Young with 8 points, who hasn't missed from the field. And 4 points off the bench from Christian Bell. Now, for the Indiana Fever, one of the keys that I forgot to put on the game, pregame show, was I wanted to see some production from the bench. That's what I wanted to see. And we have no production off the bench right now. Dantas, Colson, and Lexi Hull are combined 0 for 4 from the field. No points. And that was why I thought, and I think many people thought, that Sophie Cunningham, as good as she is, was best suited to come off the bench. Because, remember, she was really getting going and scoring double digits left and right off the bench. And Lexi Hull, she plays well defensively. She plays really good defense. She crashes the boards. Thank you, Donald, for the subscribe. And she can hit a spot-up shot from here and there. It was... People felt, and I think, Lexi Hull will be best suited in the starting lineup with that defense and that rebounding, and let Sophie Cunningham, with her scoring ability, off the bench. Because we're getting no scoring off the bench right now.
Yeah.
We're getting no scoring. We know Dantas can be a bucket. She hasn't even gotten a shot off yet.
Really? Oh, wow.
She hasn't gotten a shot off yet.
You know, I get back to what you were doing. Boston, remember, she was drawing fouls in that first quarter. Get back to attacking the rim with Mitchell, too. Mitchell's 1 for 5?
Yeah, Stephanie White, can we get some plays drawn up for Dantas while she's out there on the floor? And can we get some minutes from Michaela Timpson? She saw no minutes against the Liberty. She saw no minutes against the Liberty.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
We've been preaching that she needs more minutes. Like, I don't know what's going on.
Chef Benito says, can you please shout out my girlfriend Amy and tell her I love her more than anything? She's at home watching and I am at work watching. Hi, Amy.
Hi.
Chef Benito, trust us when we tell you he loves you more than anything. That's all he does is talk about Amy, Amy, Amy.
I know. God.
We love you guys. Chef Benito, Amy, thank y'all so much. We're coming back from a commercial break. Thank you so much, Chelsea Twin 22, for subscribing.
Thank you.
It's a timeout made by Stephanie White and the Fever. Stephanie's got to make some adjustments here. Indiana's got to find some momentum and get back into this one. They're down by 6, but the momentum has definitely shifted towards the Aces closing out that first quarter. Fever looking for the first bucket in the second quarter, and on the floor it's Howard, Boston, Mitchell, Sophie, and Sydney Colson. Boston finds Sophie on the wing. Boston sets a screen. Sophie the drive, the kick to Colson. Nice pump fake there on Gustafson. And we're going to say out of bounds turnover on Sydney Colson. She stepped out of bounds when she was making that move.
Damn.
Sydney Colson hasn't been playing all that well in the minutes that she has been getting. 24-18 lead for the Las Vegas Aces. And on the floor, it's Jackie Young, Asia Wilson, Gustafson, Evans, and Aaliyah Nye. And we're going to get a whistle here. A personal foul against Sydney Colson. Reset the shot clock to 14. Aces will inbound.
Come on.
With under 7 minutes remaining in the half. What's up, Asia Lakeisha Robertson?
Asia.
Hank Schrader. What up, Hank? He says, Hogan? No. Ozzy? Now Hogan? They go in threes. Is it a movie or Singer Tomorrow? What's up, Hank, man? Rest in peace to Hogan, dude. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And, yeah, like, no one was expecting this. No one. Like, he wasn't sick or nothing like that. It just happened. Happened.
Sucks.
Hank, man, it's good seeing you, bro. Under these circumstances, wish it was better, but good to see you. All right, Boston bound it. Asia pulls it up, and Asia scores a tough bucket. 26-18. Back the other way. Finally a score by the Fever, and it's by way of Sophie Cunningham down the baseline with a reverse layup. Back the other way. Asia misses, but she can't get her own rebound. That's a travel. It is. Thank you. She airballed her jump shot. She came down with her own rebound. You can't do that.
No.
That's called a travel. It's got to hit the rim.
Back your suitcase, right?
Back your suitcase. Get your duffel bag ready. Get your go bag. We're traveling to the right side of the court. It's Fever basketball. They trail by 6 points. Let's see if the Fever can get some momentum back. Mitchell on the drive off the screen by Boston. She misses at the rim. Ball's knocked loose. Coming up with it is Natasha Howard, and she draws a foul. A personal foul that's going to go against Jackie Young.
Good fight by Natasha Howard.
And Jewel Lloyd will check back into the game for Jackie Young. So Jewel Lloyd is okay.
Good. Good. It looked like maybe she just got kneed right in the thigh, which does hurt. So.
We have 619 likes. 619. Booyaka, booyaka. 619. Ball's inbounded. A steal there by Kia Stokes. And the Aces have the possession up by 6. Pull up 3. Gustafson is well short. Sophie comes up with her rebound. Her second of the game. And she'll bring it up. Howard setting the screen for Sophie. And we're going to get a personal foul from Megan Gustafson. 18 on the shot clock for the Fever. Though inbound here.
Chelsea Gray checking back in.
Chelsea Gray checking in for Dana Evans. So on the floor for the Fever, Howard, Boston, Mitchell, Sophie, and Sydney Colson. For the Aces, Gray, Lloyd, Stokes, Gustafson, and I. Ball's inbounded. Down the baseline. Missed there by Mitchell on a layup. And rebounded by the Aces. And here comes Las Vegas. Pull up 3. No good by Jewel Lloyd, but we're going to get a whistle. A technical by Stephanie White. She's fired up. Technical by Stephanie White.
What is she fired up about?
I think she thought Kelsey Mitchell was fouled once again going to the rim and nothing was called. I think that's what she's fired up about. Because twice Kelsey Mitchell went to the rim attacking the paint, and it looked like there was some contact, and I think that's what Stephanie White's upset about.
Yeah, she's still yelling.
So this will be a technical free throw coming up for Chelsea Gray, and it's good. 27-20 Las Vegas. Stephanie White looking at the referee, and she cussed at her. She said, that's bullshit. 5:50 left to go here in the second quarter. Ball's inbounded for the Aces, up by 7. They still have the possession with Gray, Lloyd, Stokes, Gustafson, and Nye. And here's a kick, cross-court pass by Nye, stolen out by Sophie. She's out there doing everything. There's 5 Sophies out there. She finds Sydney, back to Sophie, baseline pass to Aaliyah Boston. Boston, turn around, pivoting, kick out, Mitchell, the 3, a splash! Kelsey Mitchell! Oh, they needed a bucket like that.
Bad.
23-27 lead for the Aces, up by 4 with 5:16 to go. Kelsey Mitchell, the bomb. 14 on the shot clock. Here's Chelsea Gray, guarded by Kelsey. She takes it to the right elbow, backing her down the paint. Fadeaway jump shot, no good. Rebound to Gustafson of the Aces. Second chance opportunity. Now to Chelsea Gray. Layup is missed. Natasha secures the defensive rebound. Her 4th of the game. To Sydney Colson in transition. Colson attacks from the elbow. Finds Aaliyah Boston. For a splash downtown. Timeout Aces. We got a 1-point game.
There you go.
Aaliyah Boston doesn't do it much, but she can from time to time knock down a splash from downtown.
That's all I want to see, baby.
Back-to-back splashes from the Fever with Boston and Kelsey Mitchell.
They need it scoring bad and finally getting to the players that can score.
Oh, hold on, everybody. We got a momentum shift right back to the Indiana Fever. Oh!
A $10 donation from Asia.
Lakeisha Robertson.
He says, I'm sorry, but I have to say this. RIP to one of my favorite Cosby kids besides Rudy, actor Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Yes.
Theo Huxtable.
Yep.
From The Cosby Show. I'm still in shock.
Yeah. Malcolm Jamal Warner, he passed away earlier this week. That was sad. Hulk Hogan passes away today. Mm-hmm. Connie Francis, also earlier this week. Ozzy Osbourne earlier this week, too. And Chuck Mangione passed away this week as well.
Oh. And the guy from that she was talking about, Cosby Show, is he the one that drowned?
Yeah, I think a riptide took him.
Yeah, and he like saved his daughter or something like that.
That's what it was?
Like him and his daughter were in the water, and apparently they were in it for a long time. Someone got to him, was able to save her, but not him, or something like that.
I did not know that.
I think if that's the same, I read an article about it, and I think it's the same person.
Rocha said, yeah, he saved his kid from a riptide.
Yeah.
And he drowned. He sacrificed himself for his daughter. That's a real father right there.
Yeah,
making the ultimate sacrifice.
They're on vacation.
Oh, I did not know that. That is really sad. Wow. Asia, thank you so much for the $10 donation. We appreciate that so much and hope you're doing well.
Thank you.
We got a gifted membership from our guy, Ghost Mob Society. And it's going to go to our great pal, Paul Durart, in the chat.
Thank you so much, Ghost.
Paulie, welcome to the Cult of Fury, man. It's a great supporter of the channel. Awesome that it went to him from Ghost Mob. Shout out to Ghost Mob.
Yeah.
So we're in a commercial break. It's a timeout made by the Las Vegas Aces. Why did they call it timeout? Because the Indiana Fever are getting some momentum back for themselves. It was, is it an 8-0 run right now for the Fever? Because Sophie hit that baseline layup, and then Kelsey Mitchell hit a 3, and then Aaliyah Boston just hit a 3.
Yeah, you're right. Because it started with, remember, I think someone had a layup, and then they got that quick score of Sophie, and it's been them since. Yeah, you're right.
Shout out to the Mod Squad in the chat. Big Wood, Rochito's in the house. Got Jets in here. Tristan Allen in here. What up, guys? Shout out to our Cult of Fury Elite. Great Walrus in the house. Ghost Mob, thank you. We're back from the commercial break. It's Aces basketball with 4:45 remaining in the second quarter. Aces in their white uniforms shooting on the left side of the court. And on the floor for now is Nalissa Smith, Asia Wilson, Chelsea Gray, Jackie Lloyd, and Jewel Lloyd and Jackie Young. Asia Wilson, the leading scorer right now for the Aces with 10 points. Hands it off to Jewel Lloyd. Back to Asia in the post. Layup, no good. Rebounding, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Smith. Fever ball.
All right, keep it going.
Fever ball. There was a tech before the threes. That's right, Nathan. There was that tech by Stephanie White. That's right. Thank you for that.
Forgot about that one.
Stephanie White was heated up. Fever have the ball. They could take the lead on this possession on a made bucket. And on the floor, it's Howard, Boston, Mitchell, Sophie, and Sydney Colson. Mitchell, pass to Natasha Howard in the right corner. 12 on the shot clock, bounce pass, elbow to Boston. Handoff to Mitchell. She draws a foul from Jackie Young. Sue and the Fever are going to be the bonus. Kelsey Mitchell took a shot to the throat there on that foul. She's grabbing her neck.
Okay. I want to see the Fever take the lead right here.
Also want to give a huge shout out to everybody watching and listening from wherever you guys are from. Thank y'all for supporting the channel tonight, and thank y'all for almost 700 likes. Balls inbounded. Sydney Colston, baseline, layup is good, and with that, the Fever are on a lead by an 8-0 run.
There you go.
Fever take the lead 28-27 on an 8-0 run from the field. Back the other way. It's a floater by Jackie Young.
They needed that themselves.
Aces regain the lead 29-28 with 3:44 left to go. Boston the screen to Sydney. Bounce pass to Boston. Dribble handoff. Mitchell, top of the key. Swings it to the right wing. Pull up 3. Howard knocks it down. Nothing but the bottom of the net. The Fever are splashing right now.
They're on fire.
They're splashing. And they take the lead 31-29. Nalissa Smith, fadeaway jumper on the post. No good over Howard, who secures her 5th defensive rebound, her 5th rebound of the game. Outlet pass goes to Sydney Colson off the screen from Boston. Attacking downhill, pull-up jumper. Sydney knocks down a jumper from mid-range.
Okay, Sydney.
Woo! You guys are giants on my big screen. Let's go, Happy Honor. 33-29 lead for the Fever. That's a 4-point lead. Here's Wilson, the drive, the kick. Melissa, kick out, the 3. Joel Lloyd, nothing but the bottom of the net. Makes it a 1-point game.
That's our first 3 of the whole game.
33-32, 2:45 to go. Pull up 3, top of the key. Mitchell can't connect. Wilson gets the rebound. That's her 3rd rebound of the game to go with her 2 assists and 10 points. 19 on the shot clock. Finds Jackie Young on the right wing. Sets the screen. She'll drive against Mitchell. Bank shot won't go. Howard, her 7th rebound to go with her 7 points.
Damn.
to Colson, to Mitchell, to the cutter, Boston, and Boston puts it up, misses, rebound, goes out of bounds, last touch by the Aces. It's Fever ball with 14 on the shot clock, 2:18 on the game clock.
Josh?
We got 10 gifted memberships from Wesley Black. Wesley does it again, ladies and gentlemen. This time with 10. That's a total of 30. Boston bounded. Boston layup. No good. Nalissa Smith rebound. And ahead to Asia in transition. Blocked at the rim by Natasha Howard. Oh, Natasha with the access. Denied. Woo! Asia Wilson got denied at the rim by Howard. And here come the Fever on the other side. Boston putting the ball on the floor. Met by a double team. Kick out. Wide open three. Sydney Colson misses. She stepped out of bounds once again. It's a turnover. Back to the Aces it goes. Wesley Beck, thank you so much for the gifted memberships. 10 on top of the 20, ladies and gentlemen.
MVP, Wesley?
MVP. Love you, man. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you. Orpheus, thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. Ball's inbounded, 15 on the shot clock for the Aces. Wilson, Nalissa down low, and she'll get the bucket underneath and give the Aces a 34-33 lead. Here come the Fever shooting on the right side of the court, and a collision between Sydney Colson and Kelsey Mitchell. And Colson's called for the travel. Colson, you gotta calm down. She just traveled and went right into Kelsey Mitchell. And Mitchell's like, are you okay? Like, are you all right? 1:25 remaining in the second quarter. Here's Jackie Young, bounce pass, left short corner. Asia Wilson squares up against Boston. Step back, elbow jumper. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Asia Wilson now with 12 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. And that gives the Aces a 3-point lead with 1:07 to go here in the half. On the floor for the Fever, it's Howard, Boston, Mitchell, Cunningham, and Sydney Colson shooting on the right side of the court in their black and red Stranger Thing collaborative uniforms. The drive, the layup, no good by Mitchell. Ball's knocked loose. Jewel Lloyd comes up with it. She's out in transition on the break. Cross-court pass gets broken up out of bounds. Last touch by Natasha Howard. Good thing, because that would have been a wide open 3 attempt for the Aces.
Yeah, it would have been. And come on, again, the Fever had some momentum, right? About halfway.
Yep.
They're letting it slip again.
Yeah, can't let it. Got to do a better job closing out the quarters. Yeah. That will be my keys to the second half. Close out the quarters, Indiana. 15 on the shot clock. The drive downhill is a good layup there by Chelsea Gray, who now has 4 points. That's her first made field goal.
Yeah, that was nice. That was a difficult shot, too.
38-33, a 5-point deficit for the Fever. 15 on the shot clock, 30 on the game clock. Lloyd picking up Sydney Colson, top of the key, bounce pass to the cutter. Mitchell blocked at the rim. No! Call it a shooting foul against Asia Wilson. Asia will send her to the line for 2 shots.
Go. Getting back to the free throw line there.
Okay, I was wondering if Wilson was wanting a challenge there. There won't be a challenge. This will be free throws for Kelsey Mitchell.
That wouldn't blame them, but remember, they already used one challenge.
Right.
They won, so they get one more, but they will not have any more. So it wouldn't be smart to challenge.
Free throw up by Kelsey is good. 34-38, 4-point lead for the Aces. Michaela Timpson is checking in the first half. Wow. Rejoice, ladies and gentlemen. Stephanie White is actually putting Michaela Timpson in the game in the first half. Now it's only 25 seconds. I was just about to say. But she's in. Free throw is good for Kelsey Mitchell. She knocks them both down. It's a 3-point lead now for the Aces. 38-35, 21 seconds remaining. On the floor for the Aces, Nalissa Smith, Wilson, Chelsea Gray, Jackie Young, and Jewel Lloyd. Sophie picking up Jackie Young, handoff. And here is 10 on the shot clock. A pull-up from Jackie. Oh, that's good from up top. 41-35, 6-point deficit. 5 seconds to go. No shot clock for Sydney Colson. Sydney, the drive, 2-1. Cross-court pass thrown up by Jackie Young. And that's going to do it for the first half. Aces 41, Fever 35. Indiana. The story of the Fever in this first half, folks, is Indiana, they look good, and they blow the end of the quarter.
Yeah.
the Indiana Fever gotta do a better job closing out these quarters. They're doing a good job to start the quarters. They're doing a good job in the middle part, but they're failing to close out these quarters.
Yeah. Just the momentum just completely kept shifting back and forth. And the Jackie Young and Asia Wilson are taking over this game.
Yeah.
Especially Jackie Young as a late.
So, it's halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Las Vegas and Indiana tied it up at 18 apiece in the first quarter, scored. And in the second quarter, Aces ended up outscoring Indiana 23-17, going on a run to close out that quarter. So, yeah. Well, we're about to go over the halftime box score, so that way you guys can know all the stats and numbers for the teams as well as the individual players. So that way you guys can get a broader image on how we got to this 41-35 ball game here at halftime. But just want to thank you all so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. Almost 2,000 people in the house. And you guys got us to 700 likes here in the first half. You guys continue to give us the support. This doesn't work without each and every one of y'all watching and listening from wherever y'all are from. Thank y'all for still supporting the channel. I know it sucks without CC being here, but it's amazing the way you guys have been showing support. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. All right, let's get into the halftime box score. Let's start off with a quick overview of the team stats. You see that on the left side of the screen here. Let's look at the shooting percentages. Aces up by 6 here on the road against the Fever. They're shooting 44% from the field, 25% from downtown. They did not hit a splash, a three, until about halfway through that second quarter. So they weren't shooting great at all for most of this game. Fever, 39% from the field, 41% from downtown. So not too shabby. Turnovers. That was one of the things you were talking about, keys to the game, right? 11 turnovers for Fever. Not good. And they had 7 of those in the second quarter.
7 of those in the second quarter?
Yeah, I remember seeing that pop up on the broadcast.
And check this out. Speaking of those turnovers,
yeah,
the Aces scored 13 points off those turnovers. Indiana scored 7.
All right. Yeah, so 7 points off their 7 turnovers. Okay, so only a point. Yeah, that's not good. Rebounding. Aces are out rebounding the Fever 18-14. Remember, last time they played, Fever did dominate the boards. So we're seeing a little, if Aces actually doing better this time around. Now, let's look at the in-depth player stats. Looking at the Aces. Multiple people in double digits, and like I said just a second ago, Jackie Young and Asia Wilson are dominating. Jackie Young is the leading scorer of this game. 13 points, 5 or 7 from the field. She hit a big 3 at the end of this half right now, just a second ago. She's got 2 assists, a steal, and a rebound. 12 points from Asia Wilson. She's 5 for 11 from the field. 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. So good to see both of them. Asia Wilson getting some help there. No one else in double digits, but a good, look at this, good spread. 4 points from Nessa Smith. 4 points to Chelsea Gray. 4 points to Drew Lloyd. So everybody, it's a force. Even Bell off the bench, 4. Everybody besides Asia Wilson and Jackie Young have 4 points. That has scored anyways. Now, let's look at the Fever.
What's up, Hoop?
Hoop. No one in double digits. Their leading scorer, it's actually tied 4 ways. What's up with the 7s? 7, 7, 7, 7. Sophie.
It's Stranger Things.
Oh, yeah, it is. Sophie, Kelsey, and Boston and Howard all have 7 points. Now, Sophie Cunningham had 5 of those points in the first, 4 minutes of this game. She had 5 of their first 10 points. So she's only scored 2 points since. 3 rebounds from her and a steal. Mitchell not having a good game. She's 7 points, but 2 for 10 from the field. 1 for 4 from downtown. Not what you want to see out of Mitchell.
Yikes.
Boston 3 for 8 from the field. Natasha Howard is efficient. She's doing great. 3 for 5 from the field. 7 rebounds. That's what you want to see. Almost a double-double at halftime. She's probably going to get that in this game. Ari McDonald, she's only taking 1 shot. She's hit it. Efficient.
Yeah.
But she's only played 7 minutes.
7 minutes. Did Ari McDonald get hurt that we don't know about? No. 7 minutes.
I don't know why.
She's not in foul trouble.
No. And Sydney Colson has got more minutes than her. Don't like that.
Sydney Colson, 4 points off the bench. Now, Sydney Colson, I've been... Look, sorry, Sydney. But, man, she's been really rough in these games. She's been getting a lot of minutes, and she's not turning it into a whole lot of positivity. This is probably the most points I've seen her score in a while, which is 4 points in this first half. But look at her turnovers.
5.
5 turnovers. Everywhere I look, she's turning over the ball.
Didn't she collide with Kelsey Mitchell earlier?
Oh, yeah. She traveled.
Yeah.
She couldn't control herself, and she traveled, and she went into Kelsey Mitchell. And then twice she stepped out of bounds on a pass.
Yeah. And it's just, she's got to clean it up. At least Michaela Timpson checked in the first half, like you said. I know it doesn't show any minutes because she checked in with 25 seconds. But she played at least a little bit.
Right.
Now let's look at the in-depth team stats, see what stands out. Already off the bat, the free throw attempts. I will say this. Aces, remember, they had 11 free throw attempts in that first quarter.
Yeah.
They only had 1 in the second quarter.
So it did a better job, Indiana, in fouling.
And that one free throw actually came off of that Tech free throw.
That's right. So there was no free throws coming from fouls.
Nope.
So Indiana did a better job not fouling and sending them to the line.
So that's good news. Let's look at the good things. But still, sending them 12 free throw attempts for the Aces, only 4 for the Fever.
Mm-hmm.
So the 4, they only had 2 in the first quarter and 2 in the second quarter themselves. Fever. Anything else standing out here? Scroll down. Points in the paint. Aces are winning that 22-14. Neither team are really getting any fast break points. Only 2 for the Fever, nothing for the Aces.
Right.
I would have to say just stop turning over the ball is going to be the key for the Fever, and be a little bit more consistent in your scoring. And I think they can get back in this game.
Okay, so close out the quarters. I want to see better substitutions by Stephanie White. I think that's a big part of it too.
Yeah.
Stephanie White's rotations closing out these quarters have been pretty awful without CC. And I do want to see more Michaela Timpson minutes. I hope Aries fine. Only 7 minutes in that first half. Mm-hmm. I think I saw Father Time in the chat say, you know what? I kind of want Ari McDonald to go out there and just play the entire second half so that way Sydney Colson doesn't come out there. And I'm like, man, maybe that's the move because Sydney, bless her heart, she is turning over that ball left and right, boy.
5 of the 11 turnovers is not good. Almost half the turnovers.
It's pretty rough.
Yeah.
So, again, in second half, close out the quarters. Continue to feed Aaliyah Boston inside and get the job done. Maintain your consistency. Like Indiana, you're gonna see them get another run. You're gonna see them find some more momentum. Just don't lose it. And I'm not talking about just the players. I'm talking about Stephanie White too.
Yeah.
And that's your halftime box score.
Yeah.
That's your halftime box score. Akron says, hey, Josh, where did you learn play-by-play? Did you do a great job making a rather slow-moving game sound exciting and awesome? Well, thank you so much, Akron. I never went to journalism school. I never went to broadcasting school or nothing like that whatsoever. This is just years of doing this. We've been doing this on this channel for quite some time. We started doing play-by-play for basketball starting in 2018.
Yeah.
So it's just doing it off stream. I practice and hopefully do the best I can. Mm-hmm. None of us went to school.
No.
None of us went to school. Like the way I do this for basketball, Sean does this for football. I know I sound maybe a little bit biased, but I don't think no one calls a better football game on YouTube than Sean. So if you're a fan of football, come and hang out for our football streams. Sean does what I do for basketball for football.
Appreciate that.
And Rocha, who's our third host in the chat, he's our Swiss Army knife. Yeah. Rocha could call anything. Rocha does basketball. He could do football. Mm-hmm. He does hockey very, very well. He does baseball and all that stuff.
Yeah. So we try to be like you said, we've been doing it for a long time. Josh is damn good at doing that. You picked it up really quickly when we decided to do play-by-play for the NBA. Because I was like, man, I don't know how to do that. And Josh was like, I think I'm gonna work on it. And he practiced, and look where it's at.
Here's a little lesson. There's a little lesson. You know, if we started streaming NBA, our very first NBA live stream, mm-hmm. It went terrible. It was the only live stream we ever did where it had more dislikes than likes.
Yeah.
People did not like it.
I forgot about that.
We weren't doing play-by-play, and we thought we couldn't do play-by-play. It's too hard. It's too fast. We were doing it for the NFL, but we couldn't do it for the NBA. It's too fast.
Yeah.
So after that stream, we're like, okay, nobody liked that. Let's never do that again. But then that really rubbed me the wrong way because I felt because there was a moment in that stream, even though everything went wrong, there was a moment in that stream where I did toy with play-by-play a little bit. And I wasn't all that great, but I felt like, you know what? I think there's something there. I think I could do that. So while we took a break from basketball, while I was at work, you know, I was working 12-hour shifts. And whenever I did have downtime or when I would come home on days off or whatever, I would just practice. I would just be right here at my desk watching classic games and calling them as if I was in front of an audience of 20,000 people. You know, that's what I was doing time and time again. And then we started streaming basketball again. And this time we were doing play-by-play. And it really kicked off.
Yeah.
And the rest is history. So don't ever give up. And for those out there who are maybe younger and want to get into doing play-by-play and stuff like that, doing YouTube is a great way of practicing if you are going to get into broadcasting and do it for real on a major network or radio or television. Do it.
Yeah, like Josh said, none of us went to schooling for it. It's just repetition, practice. And I feel like anybody could get good at anything if they put in the work for it, you know?
Julia says, Josh literally made the All-Star game exciting. God, that was rough.
Oh my God.
I'll tell you this, though, Julia. We had a lot of practice because we've streamed a lot of bad All-Star games for the NBA.
Yep.
We streamed a lot of bad NBA All-Star games. So we had practice for that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, we got a $4 donation for Rolando. Rolando with the, you giving us coffee? What is that? A mug of coffee? Neither of us drink coffee. Isn't that crazy?
Hey, but you know what? I'll take the smell. It's really good.
Yeah, Josh loves the smell. I hate the smell. I've never actually tasted coffee myself, so I honestly don't know if I like it or not. Have you've actually tried it, right, Josh?
What? Yeah.
You've tried coffee. A lot of sugar? A lot of creamer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the point where it's not even really technically coffee anymore.
It's not even coffee. It's just you're getting it's creamer with a side of coffee.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just kind of like I do with how I get a little bit of popcorn with my butter.
Yeah, for real. For real. You're drinking coffee right now? Hey, I know a lot of people do drink coffee. I'll take another water. Yeah. I know a lot of people do drink coffee. Just never something I ever got into.
That was Rolando, though?
Yeah, Rolando.
Thank you so much, Rolando, for the 2. Oh, yeah, John.
We are at, oh my God, guys. We're 26 likes away from hitting 800. Can we get 800 before we come back from halftime?
It's going to be interesting second half. It's a 6-point game. Indiana Fever. They're wearing their Stranger Things red and black uniforms, which we think are look really, really cool. You can't lose in these jerseys. You can't lose. Looking so cool.
Look at that jersey, guys. Look at that. Isn't that sexy?
That is a nice jersey.
God, I'm so jealous, Josh. You got one.
I got me a Caitlin Clark of one of these, and I got me an Indiana Fever red and black Stranger Things hat. So hopefully I get that in the next week.
I wish they would do like something for the wings.
They should.
They should, because I can't get that green.
They should.
So do something like this so I can get it. That'd be great.
Arturo's in the house. What up, Arturo?
What up, bro?
B Hoob's in the house. What's up, Hoob?
Who master?
Hoob, is it your day off today? No, it's Thursday. No.
Oh yeah, it is Thursday.
What department you working in tonight? Hoob?
Let me guess. I'm gonna say pets.
I'm gonna say electronics.
Electronics? Okay. See what it says.
Yo, Josh, thoughts on chilling scares? Which videos did you watch? I didn't get to watch one last night. Instead, I went to the movies. There was an early access that we had of the horror movie Together with Dave Franco. I don't know if you guys saw previews of that, but we went to go watch that. And it was really, really good. Very gory. Very gory.
Really?
Yeah, if you have a weak stomach, I don't know about watching this one. It was also pretty funny. I thought Dave Franco was really good in this. And then after we came back from the movies, I fell asleep not too long after that. So I'll have to get on it tonight. Do you have a recommendation on the episode? Because me and you have very similar tastes. All right, folks, are y'all ready for the second half? Well, you better be, because it's happening with or without ya. Let's get ready for the second half. Indiana Fever basketball and the Aces.
She likes away from hitting 800.
All right, I got my Gatorade Zero packet in my water. I'm ready to go.
I need to look into that. Gatorade Zero.
You try
packets?
it. It's zero sugar.
I know.
I have a bunch over there if you want to try it. I have cherry and I have blue.
What other flavors do they have? Do they have all of them?
They have there's orange, there's blue, there's white, there's green and orange.
I might have to try the orange.
I was trying to get an orange when I went to go buy these, but they sold out, so I got the white and the blue.
Okay. So we'll see which game. We both picked the Fever to win this game. But they are down by 6 at home. We'll see what happens.
Arturo says, what's the white flavor? Glacier cherry. Glacier cherry.
Mm-hmm.
Rose and Charles Morris. Thank you so much, Rose and Charles. Thank you. We appreciate that. And again, the only way we were able to do this for years and years, and now here with the WNBA, which is still new to us, is because of all of y'all out there.
Mm-hmm.
All of y'all. All the OGs, people who have been with us for a while, and people who are just tuning in to us. Thank you for the support. What team do you think is going to win? Hustle Street, we both picked the Fever to win this one. And we are starting the second half. Fever have the possession, now shooting on the left side of the court. 9:50, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44. That's for those who want to get synced up with us. Now the pass to Boston. She'll attack Asia Wilson down low. Turnaround hook. No good. Nalissa Smith comes up with the rebound and an outlet to Jackie Young. It's Jackie Young, Jewel Lloyd, Chelsea Gray, Asia Wilson, and Nalissa Smith on the floor. Here's Asia on the left wing outside, attacking Boston down low. Pull-up jumper. Got it from the mid-range. Asia now has 14 points to give the Aces an 8-point lead. 9:15 left to go here in the third quarter. Ari McDonald's out there with Boston, Mitchell, Sophie, and Natasha. Ari to Natasha, driving along the baseline. Big shot is good, and the foul. Natasha and one. And I believe that was Nalissa Smith with the foul.
Ooh. Okay, Howard's now their leading scorer.
Natasha Howard is our leading scorer with 9 points.
Yep.
And 7 rebounds.
She could hit double digits.
Thank you, Al. Thank you, Al. I was thinking of a song that has Al in it. Simon from Simon and Garfunkel. Didn't he make a song in the 80s called You Can Call Me Al? I can be your man. You can. I forgot how it goes, but I'm pretty sure there's a song called You Can Call Me Out.
There's gotta be.
Andrew with the $10 donation. Fever save their energy for the second half. Let's see a Fever third and fourth quarter. Good call, guys. Andrew, thank you so much for the $10 donation. That was a good free throw by Natasha Howard, making it a 5-point game. And back on the other end, it was a missed shot by the Aces, leading to a rebound for the Fever. And it's going to be a personal foul against Chelsea Gray on the other end.
Ooh.
Chelsea Gray commits her first personal.
Did not like that. 2D, just like some people they just answered you, but it is on Amazon Prime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Amazon Prime today. Thanks again. A shout out to Andrew Prouty. Thank you. Ball's inbounded. Mitchell misses the layup, attacking downhill. And here come the Aces on the other end in transition. Jewel Lloyd driving the rim. No good on a layup, but a putback is by Nalissa Smith. Kozako?
Yeah, something like that.
Thanks for the subscribe, Kozako.
Thank you.
45-38 lead. Aces with the lead. Fever have the possession. Natasha wants it down low. She'll get it. She's backing down. Jackie Young kick out. Sophie the three. Sophie Cunningham. The splash. That is what we call a blonde bomb. Let's see those Sophie emotes in the chat. Blonde bomber getting it done. Sophie Cunningham's got how many? 10 points, double digits, and now is one of the leading scorers of the game. A missed shot by the Aces leads to Ari McDonald driving the rim. She misses, and a putback by Natasha Howard is good. We got a 2-point game, 45-43, Aces lead.
Let's go.
Natasha Howard has 12 points. Sophie's got 10. Boston's got 7 points. Back the other way. Asia Wilson gets stripped by Ari McDonald. Outlet. Mitchell spinning. Puts up the shot. No good. Alyssa Smith tips it loose, and it gives it to the hands of Boston. She puts it up. She misses. Put back. Good by Boston. Woo! If at first you don't succeed, try again, says Aaliyah.
And now we get a timeout by the Aces because of Fever.
Tie it up.
They got a little momentum.
We got a tied game at 45 with 7:18 to go in the third.
Let's go. We do have a $2 donation from Nuno Gomez. Love this Fever jersey. Fire. Go TSF.
Yes. You know what's funny about that, Nuno? They did a like a video. The Indiana Fever did a video for all the Fever players to describe the jerseys in one word, and most of the players said fire. Dante said fuego, which is fire.
Yeah.
Almost everybody said fire. Sophie Cunningham, when she was asked to describe the jersey in one word, she said strange, which was perfect.
I like it.
Because it's a Stranger Things collab.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Nuno. Appreciate that.
Thank you, buddy.
We're in a commercial break. It's a timeout made by the Las Vegas Aces. Now, let's have a talk.
Okay.
The Indiana Fever are off on a good run right now. A 10-4 run to start the third quarter. That's amazing. That's great. But can the Indiana Fever maintain their consistency? Can they close out a third quarter? Can they close out a quarter? That's what we want to see. I told you at halftime, Indiana Fever, they're going to go on a run. They're going to go on another run, which is exactly what they did right out the gate. But the question is, can they maintain the consistency? Can they keep it up? I saw good defense, I saw good ball movement, and I saw some well-made high percentage shots being attempted that went in. That's what we saw to start the third quarter. Continue that.
Consistency.
Thanks for the subscribe, dudes. Thanks for the subscribe.
Appreciate it, everybody.
Almost 900 likes on the stream. We're just 60 away with 1,700 people in the house.
Let's go, guys. Keep smacking it. That's the easiest way to show support to the channel.
So, let's see. Correction on Paul Simon. It's You Can Call Me Al. That's the name of the song. You Can Call Me Al by Paul Simon. And I vaguely remember the music video. Wasn't Chevy Chase in that music video with Paul Simon? I think he was. We're still in a commercial break here, folks.
We are. Aces. This is a good timeout for the Aces. This is a good timeout.
He was. I knew it. I knew Chevy was in that.
Wait, he was in a music video?
He was in a music video with Paul Simon in that song, You Can Call Me Al. And he's kind of like just kind of toying with him and trolling him throughout the entire music video.
Okay. CC!
Hey, Asia, it's all good. We know you work hard, Asia. We know you work hard. Asia Wilson, she's got how many points? She's got 14 points.
Yeah.
Natasha Howard has 12 points, is the leading scorer for the Fever. Sophie Cunningham tonight has 10 points. Kelsey Mitchell with 7. Aaliyah Boston with 9. You can be my bodyguard, and I can be your long-lost pal. There you go. All right, we're back for the commercial break. It's a 7-0 run for the Indiana Fever in the last minute. Here's a pull-up 3 by Jewel Lloyd. That won't fall. Rebound goes to Ari McDonald, her second of the game, to go with the 3 assists and 3 points. Hits Aaliyah Boston, top of the key. Wilson to guard. 17 on the shot clock. Dribble handoff to Mitchell. Downhill attack. Left-hand layup. No good. Alyssa Smith secures her 7th rebound of the game. And an outlet pass ahead to Jackie Young. 6:45 remaining in the third. Wilson sets the high screen. A pass back to Wilson. On the top of the key. Handoff goes to Chelsea Gray. Gray against Sophie. Step back. Off the left foot. Jumper is good.
Nice shot.
47-45. Aces with the 2-point lead. 6:28 to go. Fever on the floor is Howard, Boston, Mitchell, Sophie, and Ari. Pull up long 2 by Mitchell. Hits the back iron. Rebound falls to Natasha Howard. Her 9th rebound of the game to go with her 12 points. 1 away from a double-double. Left-hand layup is no good, but draws a shooting foul.
Yeah, I think on Asia, right?
That's on Asia, so that's going to be her 3rd.
3 fouls.
That's her 3rd.
All right, Howard, see if you hit these free throws. Oh, what's up, Isaiah? I think I saw Isaiah, right?
Isaiah.
Yep.
Aquatic. Sean calls the NFL games.
Yeah.
We do the primetime games.
Sunday, Monday, Thursday.
Mm-hmm. Free throw number 1 is no good by Natasha Howard. She was at the line shooting 2. How many threes for KM? Kelsey Mitchell. Let's go look at her box score. Kelsey Mitchell, she's got 1 3-pointer made out of 5 attempts.
Yeah.
Natasha Howard's second free throw is good. Makes it a 1-point lead for the Aces, 47-46, 6:09 to go. And here is Chelsea Gray to bring it up court to the left wing. Handoff goes Jackie Young, brings it to the top of the key. Sophie in front, cross-court pass to Chelsea Gray. Feeds it down low to Nalissa Smith. Inside, pull up. Wilson, no good. Smith, the rebound, put back, won't go. And the rebound falls to Aaliyah Boston, her 8th rebound of the game to go with her 9 points. She's just shy of a double-double here. 5:40 to go. 16 on the shot clock. Fever have the ball on the left side of the court shooting. And feeds it down low. Sophie to Natasha Howard backing down. Nalissa Smith, turnaround jumper. Good! Oh, Natasha Howard putting in that work against Nalissa Smith. Now that's good footwork. 5:25 to go in the third quarter. 48-47 lead for the Fever. They take the lead off that shot. And a nice defensive effort here for the Fever, but leads to a Nalissa Smith wide open right short corner jumper. They were double teaming Chelsea Gray up top. That left Nalissa Smith wide open. And she secures the bucket to give the Aces a 1-point lead right back. 5:04 to go. Boston finds Sophie up top. Sophie out there with her blonde bomber sister, Lexi Hull, Aaliyah Boston, Mitchell, and McDonald. And ball gets deflected out of bounds.
By Asia Wilson, yeah. Good job, Howard, man. Loving the effort right there.
Thank you, Travis. And we're 35 likes away from 900 with 18 people in the house. 1,800 people watching. Thank you. Lexi Hall driving the rim. She can't get the layup and no whistle, leading to a Aces rebound. They're up by 1, 49-48. The drive by Jackie Young. Inside, pull-up jumper. Rolls right in over Sophie. 51-48, Las Vegas with a 3-point lead. 4:35 remaining in the third quarter. On the floor for the Fever, it's Howard, Boston, Cunningham, McDonald, and Lexi. And here is Lexi to Sophie for 3! A blonde bomber! Lexi to Sophie.
Beautiful.
Ties the game at 51. And there goes a steal by Erin McDonald off of Asia. She'll drive in transition. She'll stop ball. Hits Boston. Now Lexi Hull up top of the key. Swings it to the right elbow. Natasha Howard brings out Gustafson. Dribble handoff to Lexi around the screen. Attacking. Bounce pass baseline. Boston kick out. McDonald for 3. And the splash. Erin McDonald gives Indiana a 3-point lead.
Let's go.
Talk about ball movement, ladies and gentlemen. 3:47 to go here in the third quarter. McDonald picking up Chelsea Gray, and there's going to be a whistle against McDonald. A foul on Erin.
McDonald that's her second foul. Okay. Dude, Erin McDonald put in some work right now, man. Let's go. She's got the steal and then the score.
Love seeing now Sophie emote in the chat. There you go. Sophie, Lexi Hull, connecting like sisters. Ball's inbounded from the left sideline. Asia Wilson to Gustafson, and she's immediately fouled by Natasha Howard. 3:44 left to go in the third. 14 on the shot clock for the Aces. They'll be set to inbound again.
They're doing so good not fouling. That's their first 2 fouls. A lot back-to-back right here of the quarter.
So looks like Kelsey Mitchell's going to check in for Sophie Cunningham. So Sophie got checked out here. Asia Wilson off the inbounded pass, hands it off to Jackie Young inside. Back to Wilson on the baseline. Draws a shooting foul. That's 3 fouls in a row while the ball was stayed on this side. This foul coming from Lexi Hull. That's a shooting foul. 2 shots coming up.
I was literally just about to praise how they had fouled this whole quarter. Then they picked up 3 straight.
Sean, you jinxed him.
I know. I was just thinking it, man. I didn't say it.
So Asia will be shooting 2 shots.
Dose.
2 shots.
We got this to a 1-point game.
Almost 2,000 people watching, listening. Thank y'all for being here. Wilson, first free throw is good. 52-54, Indiana leads. One more free throw coming up. Asia Wilson coming off a 24-point game against the Atlanta Dream and a win, and knocks down the second free throw. We have a 1-point lead for the Indiana Fever, 54-53. And on the floor, it's Howard, Boston, Mitchell, McDonald, and Lexi Hull. 18 learns shot clock. Mitchell off the screen from Boston. Brings it to the top of the key. Swings it to McDonald on the wing. Boston wants it down low. Wilson steals up the ball and is fouled in transition by Airy. This has to put him in the bonus now, right?
One more.
One more? Okay.
One more. That's their fourth foul. Literally in the last, minute.
Yeah, all these fouls came over the last minute. That's the third foul on Airy.
That was dumb.
Should I become a dad? And Isaiah, you better think. You better think about it.
Kids are expensive, man.
In this economy?
Yeah.
Ball's inbounded, and bringing up ball is going to be Dana Evans. She's on the floor with Gustafson, Jackie Young, Chelsea Gray, and Asia Wilson. Gustafson with the possession now on the left wing. Ball's knocked loose. Picking it up is going to be Chelsea Gray. Good defensive effort here by Indiana. Just watch the fouls here. Mitchell picking up Chelsea Gray as she's backing her down. Turnaround jumper and draws an and one.
Wow.
Oh, a lot of whistles flying against Indiana over the last minute and a half. And another one called against Kelsey Mitchell. And that was an and one for Chelsea Gray. A free throw coming up. And with that, the Aces took the lead.
And they're in the bonus.
Aces took the lead, and the crowd is letting the referees hear it.
That was a beautiful shot.
Chelsea, free throws, good. And just like that, Aces up by 2, and they are in the bonus. Under 3 minutes to go, Fever, again, struggling here to close out a quarter. Not getting any help by the referees with all these whistles being flying around. Mitchell on the perimeter, and another whistle is called, oh my goodness, this time against the Aces and Jackie Young.
I think the Fever will be in the bonus with one more foul.
Ray says, why is it a different score on the internet? Probably because it's just out of sync with us. Yeah. We're calling it, Sean's updating it as we see it live. And the ball's inbounded. Kelsey Mitchell lets it fly from downtown and hits the splash. Kelsey Mitchell regains the lead for the Fever, 57-56. Mitchell now with 10 points, her second made splash of the game. 14 on the shot clock, step back, Jackie Young 3 is missed, gets her own rebound, feeds it down low to Gustafson, off her face, and it's a turnover. Bad pass stolen up by Natasha Howard, who runs the floor and draws a foul by Gustafson. She'll go to the line for 2 shots.
And now Fever should be in the bonus the rest of this quarter.
With 2:18 to go in the third quarter. How about that?
And that was a good pass by Lexi.
Well, I just noticed. What? 9 splashes for the Fever and only 2 for the Aces?
Yep. Let me make sure.
And for those who are new here, splash is a 3-pointer, and we keep track of them all game long. Howard misses her first free throw. We have a $5 donation once again from Nuno Gomes, who says, I don't understand, Sophie is start to be on fire and the coach puts her out. The Fever coach is always doing this, always breaking players' momentum. I'm with you on that. We've seen that a whole lot. We saw that in the game against the Liberty. She did that with Kelsey Mitchell. She did that against Kelsey Mitchell.
That's annoying, man.
Nuno, thank you so much for the $5 donation, man. There's been a lot of fair criticism to Stephanie White this season.
Yeah.
Howard misses the first free throw. She's got one more coming. And this one is up and good. 58-56 Indiana lead. Thank y'all again for smacking that thumbs up. We're almost to 1,000 likes by the end of the third quarter. That is incredible. That is incredible. Here's a pull-up 3 from Dana Evans that falls short. Natasha Howard gets her 10th rebound. She's got a double-double, 16 and 10 tonight. Howard, the baseline. She draws a foul. Natasha will earn a trip to the line once again for 2 shots.
And that was on Smith. Oh, no, Gustafson.
Okay. Gustafson. I thought that was on Smith, too.
Okay, that's who they were showing on the broadcast.
So Gustafson just got called for her third personal.
Yeah.
2 free throws for Natasha Howard.
6 for 8 for the field. She's playing efficient, too.
Did you guys know there's a new team going to Portland? Yes, starting next season, Portland and Toronto will be new franchises for the WNBA.
Yep.
First free throw for Natasha Howard is good. And the Portland team will be called the Fire.
You're going to be competing with the Fever.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michaela Timpson just checked in. Michaela Timpson just checked in.
No way.
With under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. If you guys are brand new, don't be shy. Hit that subscribe. You want to see your name pop up on the stream. We'll try to shout you out as much as we can. We go live all season long for the Indiana Fever, and we'll be live throughout the playoffs as well. Second free throw is good by Natasha Howard. That gives the Indiana Fever a 4-point lead of 60-56. Aces have the ball, shooting on the right side of the court with Nalissa Smith, Jewel Lloyd, Gustafson, Evans, and Aaliyah Nye on the floor. And here is a driving floater, no good by Dana Evans. She was incredible in that game against the Atlanta Dream. She was the X factor in their win. She's 0 for 4 tonight with 0 points scored. Aaliyah Nye hasn't scored. Gustafson hasn't scored. Jewel Lloyd and Alyssa Smith, who are on the floor right now, are the only ones who have scored. A step back three by Mitchell is going to hit the back iron too strong. Howard with the offensive rebound and a second chance for the Fever. Handoff, Mitchell. She'll drive on Alyssa Smith. Reverse layup down the baseline. Kelsey Mitchell is just too fast for you, Alyssa.
Beautiful. And good job on Howard getting that rebound.
Woo! 1 minute remaining in the third quarter, and it's a 6-point lead for the Fever. A much better job closing out this quarter than the previous two. Oh, Alyssa Smith gets stripped loose by Natasha Howard. She said, give me them cookies. A steal, a kick out. Sophie, corner three, no good. Tipped out by Howard. We'll go to Mitchell, who stays in here in the front half. Mitchell has the possession with 10 on the shot clock. Great effort tonight by Natasha Howard. Mitchell, the drive downhill, and she misses. Gustafson comes up with a loose ball. Here's an outlet pass in transition to Aaliyah Nye, who misses at the rim. A second chance, put back, no good. Lexi Hall with the defensive play, gets the ball right back for the Fever. With 18 seconds to go, no shot clock, and the Fever fans are on their feet.
Come on.
No shot clock for the Fever, up by 6. Here's Mitchell on the right wing outside, step back, high arcing three is short. Rebound, Gustafson, 3, 2, 1, and Dana Evans won't even take the attempt. That's going to do it for the third quarter. Indiana 62, Las Vegas 56. Indiana outscored Las Vegas 27-15 in that third quarter.
What a third quarter for the Fever, man.
Fever fans, make some noise. Let's smack that thumbs up and let's get to 1,000 likes for the start of the clutch quarter.
Let's go.
All right, folks. For those who are regulars here, you know what to do. For those who are brand new, let me tell you about it. I want you to hold up 4 fingers high in the air if you can. Put 4 fingers in the air. I want you to put 4 fingers in the chat. Put up a 4 in the chat because it's time. It's time for what we call the clutch quarter. Why do we call it the clutch quarter? Because it don't matter how you start, it's how you
finish.
That's all that matters.
All that matters. Come on.
We got a 6-point game here. Indiana outscored Las Vegas 27-15 in that third quarter. That was incredible. Natasha Howard, a double-double, 18 and 12. She is the leading scorer in the game right now.
She's rebounding. Man, she's just killing it.
Kelsey Mitchell, 12 points for her. Mm-hmm. Great job by the Fever to close out that quarter.
Yeah.
Unlike the first two, they closed it out great with good defense, great ball movement, and taking high percentage shot attempts.
And thank you for checking in Timpson with more than just 25 seconds.
Yeah. She got almost 2 minutes of time this time.
I like it.
I see everybody putting in those 4s. Let's go. You guys are ready for the clutch quarter. Keep smacking that thumbs up. We're 19 likes away from 1,000 by the start of the clutch quarter, baby.
Let's go.
2,000 in the house. Don't be shy. Hit that subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell your neighbors about us. We'll be live all season long for the Indiana Fever. Our next live stream will be on Sunday, where the Fever take on the Chicago Sky.
I think that's an earlier game, right?
2:00 p.m. Central Standard Time.
And we'll be live 30 minutes prior to that. So 1:30 Central Standard Time. The best time zone.
Yep.
Oh, guys, I think we're going to hit 1,000 before we come back for the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
I think we will.
I think we're up. Boom! We got it.
We got
it, ladies and gentlemen. You guys did it. You did it.
Thank you.
Tip of the hat to everybody here in the house. We appreciate that. Lisa Petri says 4 fingers, both hands, one with jazz hands. Jazz hands.
Jazz hands.
You got, so that was from You Got Served, right? Brian Eversole, thank you so much for the subscribe. Brian.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking spare fingers.
Spare fingers.
Remember, that's from the Bring It On.
Bring it on. There you go. That was Bring It On.
Yeah. Oh my God, that was a good movie.
Indiana crowd here in the Nap Town, Indianapolis, Indiana. They're fired up. They're ready for a big win here at the Fieldhouse. If the Fever can just hold on. Can they just hold on?
Hold!
They looked good through 3 quarters against the New York Liberty on the road, but struggled in the 4th. They can't let that happen here at home.
Nope. Is it time for the big choke? No! No choking, William. No.
Do not joke. Okay, here we go. Aces will have things here to start the 4th quarter. Nalissa Smith, Chelsea Gray, Joel Lloyd, Dana Evans, and Aaliyah Nye on the floor. And we're going to get an offensive foul out the gate. Offensive foul against Nalissa Smith. Gives it right back to the Indiana Fever.
Tough. Now take advantage of it.
EB Page, thank you for the subscribe. Shout out to you, EB. EB. 17 seconds here on the game, on the shot clock for the Indiana Fever. On the floor, Boston, Mitchell, Timpson, Colson, and Hull. Boston going to work it down low. She misses with a turnaround shot. Nalissa Smith with the rebound, and Boston will tie her up. And we're going to get a jump ball. Boston looking very frustrated right now, missing some shots.
Guy. I'm just going to say guy, because I don't know what the other.
Thank you, Guy.
Thank you, guy.
So the update on Caitlin Clark was she was reevaluated earlier this weekend. They found no further damage to her, no further injury, nothing like that. But they are still not going to give a timetable to Caitlin Clark, so she remains day to day. So this could be anything, folks. She could come back soon, or she could come back much later.
Yeah.
She can come back much later.
So we'll see. I
think there's another Chicago Sky game on August 9th. I think if I had to take a guess, I would probably guess that one. If I was just guessing. But again, there's no timetable for Caitlin Clark. They just determined that there was no further damage for her, which is pretty good. Boston on the drive off the inbound pass. She misses another layup. Boston's 4 for 13 tonight with 9 points, 8 rebounds. Almost a double-double, though. Nalissa Smith on the other end. She gets a toilet bowl flush on a made bucket.
There you go.
Regier, what up, Regier? Josh Naylor traded to Seattle. That just happened today.
Oh, okay.
Josh Naylor traded to Seattle, says Regier.
No.
Turnaround fadeaway jumper. Sophie Cunningham misses at the rim. Rebounded by Nalissa Smith. She's got a double-double now. 10 and 10. Wow. Thank you, Regier, for that update.
Thank you.
And thank you for the 2, man. How you doing? Just now. That happened just now. Back the other way. A missed shot there by Dana Evans. And here come the Indiana Fever. And on the floor, it's Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, Michaela Timpson, Sydney Colson, and Lexi Hull. 8.5 remaining in the 4th quarter. 10 on the shot clock. Here is Mitchell driving against Joel Lloyd and gets an and one. Kelsey Mitchell beats her off the drive, gets the layup, and gets fouled.
Beautiful. Attack, attack, attack.
That's her game right there. Kelsey Mitchell and one. Give it to her. She's got a 3-point play coming up.
Now it's a 6-point game. See, convert this. Let's go. Plum needs a pause. No. Oh, I've been seeing.
That terrible joke she made.
Yeah.
About Team Clark.
Yeah.
At the All-Star.
Wasn't centered around Clark herself.
Second free throw is the first free throw is missed by Kelsey Mitchell. 8:20 to go here in the 4th quarter. And here is Jackie Young driving on Aaliyah Boston on the other side. She's stopped by Lexi Hull, and she falls to the ground. And Lexi Hull is going to go for that ball to get a tie-up, and we are going to get a jump ball. Woo. Once again, Lexi Hull with the defensive effort.
There you go, Lexi. There you go.
Lexi Hull. Nancy says when Mitch is on a streak, she is deadly good. Yes, Nancy. When Kelsey Mitchell is on point, she is on point. She's one of the fastest players in the league.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I always say, just drive, Kelsey. Just drive. Because there's very few players who can stay in front of Kelsey Mitchell.
Yep.
Very few players that can stay in front of her. All right, so we're going to get a jump ball between Jackie Young and Lexi Hull. And the tip is off. Aces win it. They have 7 on the shot clock. Nalissa Smith on the baseline. Backing down Boston. Bounce pass to the cutter. Jewel Lloyd layup is good. We have a 4-point lead for the Fever. I just struggle with watching these Sydney Colson minutes. Sydney Colson, top of the key. She's got 5 turnovers tonight. Hits Lexi Hull. Lexi back to Sydney Colson. On the elbow, 10 on the shot clock. Hits Kelsey Mitchell. Jewel Lloyd in front to guard. Puts the ball on the floor. 7 to shoot. Step back 3. Kelsey Mitchell. By the way, she could do that too. When she's feeling it from downtown, she's feeling it. And right now, she's got 3 splashes. 17 points for Kelsey Mitchell, a 7-point lead for the Fever. A missed shot by the Aces leads to a rebound for the Fever. Mitchell misses at the rim. Rebound falls to Aaliyah Nye. An outlet pass to Jewel Lloyd. Baseline floater, no good. Sydney Colson the rebound. Out on the break, here come the Fever. 7:12 remaining in the fourth quarter. Mitchell found down low, all by her lonesome. She gets a layup, 69-60.
Oh, no.
Fever lead with 7:04 to go. 69. Roach? Nice. Aces call a timeout. 6:59 to go in the fourth quarter. Timeout, Aces. Fever fans on their feet here in Indianapolis. They lead it by 9. Mitchell's got 19.
Dude, she's turning it on here in the fourth.
She really is. She really is. She says, you know what? We're not going to collapse like we did against the Liberty in the fourth quarter in that last game. Not this time.
Josh, we got a $5 sticker.
From Peter Borelli. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that last name, but Peter, thank you so much for the $5 sticker. It's a little controller who's jumping up for joy.
Let's go.
I love it. And if you guys haven't done so, smack that thumbs up. We're in a commercial break right now with 6:59 left to go in the fourth quarter. We are less than 40 likes away from 1.1 thousand likes. We have 2.2 thousand watching and listening. Thank y'all for being here. Again, we couldn't do it without y'all. We're going to do it again on Sunday. Fever versus the Sky. Don't miss it. It's an early afternoon game. So make sure you're subscribed. Turn on that notification bell. When you're brand new and you're hitting that subscribe, your name will pop up here on stream so long as you're not set to private. And we'll try to shout you out as much as we can.
Yep. So thank you, everybody.
Or just let us know in the chat that you're brand new.
Yeah.
2.2 thousand people in here, and the Fever are looking good right now.
They're coming out. They're playing aggressive. Kelsey Mitchell's attacking, and she's hit a couple threes. Let's go.
Jet says, I bought a CC Stranger Thing jersey. Dude, so did I. Check this out.
Oh, my God.
Check this out. That's the jersey they're wearing tonight, folks.
Yep.
Jet's got a Caitlin Clark one. So did I. And I got the hat, too.
Y'all are twinsies.
I ordered it last night, and it should be here hopefully next week.
Not going to be able to tell y'all apart.
I know.
I kind of want to get that jacket, though.
The jacket looks really nice.
Yeah.
The jacket is slick.
Yeah.
How many away from 314,000 subscribers? Let's see here. Yeah, go ahead, check that out. Sean's gonna check that out. Isaiah says, Josh, if the Fever lose, you have to write a well-written essay on how teams should properly take care of their leaves and prevent choking. Oh, absolutely, I will.
We're about 750 away.
750 subscribers away from 314K. Incredible. Keep blowing up that subscribe. Hit that thumbs up, baby. And we just hit 1.1 during the commercial break.
Let's go. Let's go.
It was a timeout by the Aces. They're getting outscored here in the fourth.
Oh, my God. Simpson's checking back in.
Michaela.
So consistent minutes now.
She comes in for Kelsey Mitchell, though.
Yeah, why? When Kelsey Mitchell's been getting hot.
Mm-hmm. Lexi and Caitlin Nation, thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Shout out to all the new people in the chat. Thank y'all. We have a gifted membership from Brooks. Brooks with a gifted membership, and it's going to go to Joe Bake.
Thank you.
Brooks tipped in. Tip of the hat to you. Thank you, man.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much for the gifted membership. All right, we're coming back out of the commercial break. It's Aces basketball with 18 on the shot clock, 6:59 left to go in the game clock. They're down by 9. And on the floor, it's Nalissa Smith, Asia Wilson, Chelsea Gray, Jackie Young, and Aaliyah Nye. Angela Lee, shout out to her for the subscribe. Thank you. 50 on the shot clock, ball's inbounded. Jackie Young, high screen from Asia Wilson up top. Guarded by Lexi Holt, brings her inside, pull up jumper. It's good for Jackie O.
Get back to Jackie and Asia.
7-point lead for the Indiana Fever, and on the floor, it's Boston, Sophie, Timpson, Colson, and Lexi Holt. Sydney Colson guarded up top by Jackie Young, finds Sophie on the left wing. Feeds it to the top of the key. Boston puts the ball on the floor. Dribble handoff. Sydney Colson cross-court pass. Lexi catch and shoot three. Hits the back iron on a miss. Rebound goes out of bounds. It's Aces basketball with 6:25 remaining.
Let's see if the Aces go on a run here.
Bring up the ball for the Aces. Shooting on the right side of the court in their white uniforms is Jackie Young. Jackie Young. 15 on the shot clock, guarded by Lexi. Good defense. Takes her to the floor. Ball's loose. Picked up by Asia. Hits Alyssa Smith in the right short corner. 7 on the shot clock. She'll back down. Michaela, turnaround shot. No good. Great defense by Michaela Timpson. That's why you leave her out there, Stephanie. Great defense, too, Alyssa Smith. Back the other way. Here's Sophie driving along the baseline. Met by a double team kick out to Lexi Hall on the right wing. 10 on the shot clock. Bounce pass back to Sophie, right corner. Pump fake on Asia. She'll take her inside. Takes her to the top of the key. 3 to shoot. Sophie's got to pass it to Sophie. Sydney, she shoots it. She does not beat the shot clock. It's a turnover. Aces ball. No, that looked rough without Kelsey Mitchell driving the offense there.
Yeah, they need to put Kelsey back out there.
Yeah. Or Aerie.
Yeah.
Take out Sydney Colson and bring back Aerie or Kelsey Mitchell. 5:37 to go here in the fourth quarter. It's a 7-point deficit for the Aces. Are looking to try to get back into this thing. Wilson setting the screen against Sophie. Sophie staying on Chelsea Gray here by the logo. Bounce pass left elbow goes. Wilson feeds it to Jackie Young, left short corner, driving along the baseline. Stopped by Lexi. Kick out to Asia. Wilson, turnaround, fade away. Can't get that to go. Now, Alyssa Smith comes up with the rebound, and they're going to call a loose ball foul against Alyssa Smith.
What?
Because Michaela Timpson, she positioned herself well, and Alyssa Smith was shoving her, and they're going to call her for the loose ball foul.
Okay. There you go.
Loose ball foul called against Alyssa Smith. That's her 4th personal. Kelsey Mitchell checking back in for Lexi Hall.
Thank God.
And Sydney Colson is checking out. And checking in is Aerie McDonald. Thank God. Sorry, Sid, but it's been rough lately. 69-62. Indiana lead of 7. Here's Aerie McDonald. She's picked up by Chelsea Gray, top of the key, 15 on the shot clock. She's looking to her right. Mitchell gets the pass on the left elbow. Gray will switch on Kelsey to Boston now. She'll drive, bodies up, puts it up. No good. Michaela with the offensive rebound. Put back, blocked by Asia Wilson, and it falls to the Aces, Chelsea Gray, who brings it in transition. Gray stops, feeds inside Asia, and she'll be fouled on the floor.
Before the shot.
Wilson fouled on the floor.
I think that was a foul by Boston. You know who we have not seen in the second half?
Dantas. She has not played many minutes here in this game at all. She got in there for a little bit and got taken back out. We never really saw her back in. That's one thing I just don't like about Stephanie White is the inconsistency in minutes of certain players. Because Dantas can be a bucket.
Yeah.
She can be a bucket. But it's hard to build any kind of momentum when you have inconsistent minutes. Asia Wilson will be drawing the foul again, driving the baseline. And this could be a shooting foul against Boston, who just picked up her 3rd or 4th foul right here. Boston picks up the shooting foul, so that's going to be 2 free throws coming up for Asia Wilson with 4.5 remaining in the 4th quarter. Boston very upset and frustrated with the play here today and some of the whistles. That is her 3rd personal.
And I think we're getting a challenge.
All right. We're going to get a challenge by Stephanie White.
Yep.
Aaliyah Boston. She's been frustrated with the officiating all night long. She's feeling like she's not getting a consistent whistle.
Which is the case a lot of times for her, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah. And this used to happen all the time back in the day in the NBA. Mm-hmm. And I've noticed that since watching the WNBA, that the referees, not only are they wildly inconsistent, but they are terrible in officiating bigs.
Yeah.
The NBA used to be so bad in officiating bigs back in the day, and I feel like the WNBA is even worse. They're worse.
Yeah. Maybe eventually they'll get better. I don't know. They gotta get better training.
WNBA needs to do something about these referees because
Yeah.
there's a lot of people with different opinions on everything in WNBA, but I think the one thing that everyone universally agrees is the refereeing is terrible.
Yeah.
Inconsistent and terrible.
Yep. Everybody. No one's gonna argue that. No one. Oh, what up, Craig?
Is that Craig's?
Yeah, it's a Craig's.
Craig's. What up, Craig's?
He says because the WNBA Revs dual use their uniforms for their shifts at Foot Locker. Oh, their Foot Locker?
This is their part-time job. Imagine if Craig was a WNBA referee.
Oh my God.
6'7".
Craig, go try out for the WNBA refs. You can't be any worse than these people. These refs.
We're in a commercial break here, folks. It's a challenge made by the Indiana Fever. The call on the floor was a shooting foul against Aaliyah Boston. That's what they're going to challenge.
Yep.
That's what they're going to challenge.
Craig. They're just referring for their health benefits.
For health insurance? Hey, man. Health benefits are no joke.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Gotta have that, especially when you get older.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta have those benefits.
Oh, yeah. It comes in handy.
2.5 thousand people watching. Where did all y'all come from?
Wait, what?
2.5 thousand in the house.
We just said 2 a second ago. Where did all other people come from?
Well, during this commercial break, don't be shy. Take a second, smack that subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and let us know that you're brand new here tonight. And we'll try to see if your name pops up here on the stream if you're brand new.
Yep.
50 likes away from 1.2K likes during this commercial break challenge made by Stephanie White and the Fever.
Ooh. Let's see. Wait, was this not a challenge? I thought it was a challenge. I guess it wasn't. Okay.
I could have swore they did.
Yeah, I thought that's what the broadcast said.
Did they resend it?
Maybe.
I guess so. So Asia Wilson's going to be shooting free throws.
Mm-hmm.
Asia Wilson will be shooting free throws. 2 of them. Free throw number 1 by Asia is good. 63-69. That's 63-69.
Mm-hmm. They've been on 69 for a while.
Yep. One more free throw for Asia Wilson is up and good. 64-69. 5-point lead for the Fever. Wilson now with 18 points. Bring up the ball as Ari McDonald. Picking her up is Jewel Lloyd. To Boston, the elbow. Dribble handoff. Mitchell against Asia. Pull-up jumper from the elbow is good. Kelsey Mitchell, that jump shot is falling here in the fourth quarter and late in the third. Gary, thanks for the subscribe, Gary Tailson. 4:07 to go. Sophie Cunningham picking up Chelsea Gray, and we're going to get a whistle away from the ball against Aaliyah? My goodness.
Why does she always pick up these fouls late in the games?
Aaliyah Boston called for her 4th foul, and Natasha Howard is going to check in for Michaela.
I was wondering when they're going to put Natasha. Remember, Natasha's been their leading scorer, well, until Mitchell as of late.
12 on the shot clock, 4 minutes left to go on the game clock. Here's Jackie Young, picked up by Mitchell on the perimeter. Wilson to come out to set the high screen, and pass to Wilson will knock it down from 19 feet. Unboxed with Finn. Thank you so much for the subscribe.
Thank you.
We're less than 30 likes away from 1.2 thousand on the stream. Thank y'all for smacking that like button. Jerry Parker, thank you for the subscribe. Fever have the possession with 10 on the shot clock. Sophie looks to Ari McDonald on the left wing. Out to guard is Jewel Lloyd. Bounce pass. Howard, pull up, long 2. In and out it goes. Rebound, Asia Wilson. It's a 5-point deficit for the Aces with plenty of time left. Wilson feeds back door to Jewel Lloyd. Goes away out of bounds. It's a turnover. Fever ball.
Fever, take advantage of this, man. Because it feels like Aces are getting a little momentum here. Come on.
When in doubt, just go to Kelsey. And here's Natasha Howard into the front court. And she'll give it up to Kelsey Mitchell off the screen from Boston. Bounce pass. Boston going to work. Backing down. Asia Wilson in the post. Turnaround shot. Off the bank. It's good. But no whistle. There was a lot of contact. And Stephanie White's very upset. That should have been and one.
Yeah.
What a shot, though, by Aaliyah Boston. 73-66. The bank is still open in Indianapolis. Driving down the hill is Chelsea Gray. Step back jumper won't fall. Howard, her 13th rebound of the game. And the Fever have the possession with 2.5 to go. Up 73-63. Ari McDonald gets a high screen from Boston. Curls around it. Brings out Joel Lloyd. Now to Howard. Howard looking Boston's way. And we're going to get a whistle called against Asia.
Yeah.
Asia fouls Boston in the paint.
It's her fourth, right?
Her fourth foul.
Yeah. Hold those fours. Hey, 1.2K likes?
Let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for 1.2 thousand likes with 2,700 people watching. That is incredible. Dante Costa, what up? Ball's inbounded. Fever have the ball with 10 on the shot clock. 2:22 left to go. Boston on the cut. Boston the feed. And the layup is good. Kelsey Mitchell finding Boston on the cut. Leads to a timeout by the Aces. With 2:18 to go in the fourth quarter. Indiana, 75. Las Vegas, 66. I'm not a math wizard, but that's almost a 10-point lead.
Almost.
That's a 9-point lead.
Hey, good time out here for the Aces. But, man, you know, right when it felt like the Aces were getting some momentum.
Yep.
Good answer and good response by the Fever, and that's what you want to see. Don't hold your head down and be like, oh, is this happening again? No, you go out there and put it in the best player's hand of Boston.
Man, when Kelsey Mitchell is willing to be a passer like that, good things can happen.
I remember when we first started covering the Fever,
Yep.
the ball would stick.
She was like Melo.
Yeah.
Yara sub, thank you so much for the subscribe during this timeout. I'm going to drop those Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell emotes because that was such a great play from the two.
Yep.
Mitchell assisting to Boston on the cut. And that's what you got to do because Aaliyah Boston, she's being played very physical by a lot of these bigs in the WNBA this season. And she's got almost a double-double tonight, 13 points and 8 rebounds. I know she's been really frustrated throughout the game. But Aaliyah Boston cannot be ever forgotten. She is crucial to the success of this team. Remember, it's a big three with CC, Mitchell, and Boston.
Yep.
Sophie Cunningham's been a great X Factor tonight. Sophie's only missed one shot tonight.
Yeah.
Sophie's missed one shot tonight.
Oh, my God. Don't die, Josh.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, Sophie, I picked her to be my X Factor, so.
And she is going to be that. She is going to be that. Ball's inbounded to Chelsea Gray, who will bring it up. She's joined by Jewel Lloyd, Jackie Young, Aaliyah Nye, who has not scored at all, Wilson, who has 20 points on the floor, 12 on the shot clock. Here's Jackie O driving down the line, floater up, and the shot goes for 2.
That was nice.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. Fever have the possession up 75-68. Boston on the elbow, hands it off to Mitchell. 14 to shoot, back inside. Boston floater up, hits the back iron, fighting for her own rebound, but Asia comes up with it instead. Wilson out in transition, kick out to a wide open 3 by Jackie O, won't go. Joel Lloyd with the offensive rebound, floater, yes. Joel Lloyd makes it a 5-point game, and Stephanie White wants a timeout with 1:33 left to go.
I'm okay with this timeout because, again, Aces feel like they got a little momentum. You got to answer.
It was a 9-point lead. Now it's down to 5. So that was a 4-0 little run right there out of that last timeout.
Yeah.
Got to hold on here.
Don't want to give them any kind of momentum. Yeah,
All right.
Run the clock. That's what you got to do. Eat up this clock.
Woo! Can y'all feel the drama?
Woo.
Can y'all feel the drum? We got a timeout here by the Indiana Fever. Let's draw up a play. Let's get it between Mitchell and Boston. Let's see that again.
Yeah.
Let's see that again.
Love that little play. And remember, Boston just missed that little floater. It was right there.
It was right there. They were doing that give and go once again, and it almost worked once again.
Yep.
Keep smacking that thumbs up, folks. We are 50 likes away from 1,300 on the stream. Much love to each and every one of y'all out there, and don't be shy. Hit that subscribe.
Yep.
Our next live stream for the Indiana Fever will be this coming up Sunday. Fever taking on the Chicago Sky. at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's the tip-off. We'll be live 30 minutes prior.
Yep, so don't miss it. Come hang out. Ooh. You think they might pull this one off? I think so. I think they're going to win this game. I think Fever are going to hold on.
BTech09 says 90 seconds of hustle. I like that, BTech.
Yep.
90 seconds of hustle. Who's going to be on the floor out of the timeout? It's going to be Lexi Hull, Ari McDonald, Sophie Cunningham, Kelsey Mitchell, and Boston. That's exactly who I want out there right now for this offensive possession. Good. On the floor for the Aces, it's Wilson, Gray, Lloyd, Young, and Aaliyah Nye. Here we go. Fever in the front court. Here's Ari feeding it to Mitchell. Oh, the give to Boston is broken up by Wilson. She read that like a book. And here come the Aces down by 5. A deep shot by the Aces won't go. And Boston gets the defensive rebound. Her 9th of the game.
Why would you jack up a 3 right there? I don't get it.
1:05 to go. I know. That was not a good timed shot right there.
Nope.
By, I think that was Chelsea Gray. Kelsey Mitchell to Ari. Boston wants in the post. She's got a small defender. A double team coming to Aaliyah. Boston. 3, 2, 1. Pull up jumper won't go. Tips out the rebound to Ari McDonald. It stays Indiana basketball, ladies and gentlemen. It's Indiana basketball. 10 on the shot clock. 41 on the game clock. Get on your feet. Here's Ari by the logo. Driving. Step back 3. Ari McDonald just hit the dagger. He just hit a dagger, I think.
Oh, my God.
Ari McDonald pulls up from deep, all the way from Gary, Indiana. Oh, let's go. Scary is Ari.
And we were getting a timeout by the Aces here. I think they realized, okay, yeah, this is probably OVA over.
How about that? Smack that like button like Ari just hit that 3.
Yep.
$5 donation from Scott Kelly says, outstanding content, man. Go Fever. Scott Kelly.
Hey, thank you.
Tip of the hat to you. Thank you so much. So they missed a possession. It wasn't a timeout by the Aces, but they missed a shot. Fever inbounds here off of rebound that went out of bounds. It's Fever basketball. Mitchell dashing up the court. She's going to dribble out to the right wing outside, and she's going to get fouled intentionally by Jackie Young. Oh, my goodness. Look at Becky Hammond. She looks very disappointed. Yeah. I love it.
And, so yeah, that was their timeout earlier. They did the advancement.
They did the advancement timeout. Got you.
So that's what happened.
Sharon Kermis, thank you so much. For all those who are brand new here subscribing, thank you all so much. Oh my goodness, Tom Grassi's in here. Ah! Tom Grassi, the legend, the myth. Let's go, Tom. What up, bro? Thank you so much, man. Ball said bounded. Here is Sophie Cunningham, and she's going to be fouled here on the wing by Chelsea Gray with 8 on the shot clock, 13 on the game clock.
And that puts them in the bonus.
Thank you again, Scott Kelly. Appreciate that. So that's going to put them in the bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're the bonus, so that means 2 shots. Coming up for Sophie Cunningham. Sophie, X Factor tonight, ladies and gentlemen. 13 points, 3 rebounds going to the line. She only missed 1 shot the entire game. Sophie pulls up the free throw. Count it.
Money.
She's got 14.
Why are they fouling? Oh.
Desperation.
Yeah.
Usually you do intentional fouls to hope they miss the free throws, and then you get some desperate shots up to try to get back in the game, but it's a little bit too late. Sophie Cunningham knocks down the second free throw. 10 on the game clock. No shot clock here for Jackie O. Step back 3. Hits the back iron. Too strong. Rebound falls to Lexi Hull. The other blonde bomber, and she'll hold 3, 2, 1. This game is OVA over. Indiana beats the Las Vegas Aces 80-70, and they're all smiles wearing their Stranger Things uniforms, which I love. They're amazing.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful.
Let's go, Indiana. Dub in the chat.
There you go. Make some noise.
Woo!
And let's update these records.
So what did Indiana do here in the second half? Big. They closed out the quarters. Unlike what they did in the first half, they closed out the third. They closed out the fourth. They played much better defensive intensity. They played through the contact. They were knocking down shots when they absolutely needed them. Ari McDonald, Natasha Howard, Aaliyah Boston, and of course, Kelsey Mitchell, who is today's MVP.
Yeah.
Kelsey Mitchell, MVP, leading scorer, 21 points, 4 assists, and a rebound. X Factor tonight, Sophie Cunningham.
Damn right.
Sophie Cunningham. Now, one thing I want to note here, Indiana, one of the things I was saying was they needed some more production from the bench. They never got that. 4 points came from Sydney Colson early in the first half, and they never scored any more points from the bench outside of that.
Oh, wow.
No one scored outside of Sydney Colson's 4 points. Dantes did not score, Michaela Timpson did not score, and Lexi Hull did not score. She was 0 for 5. But just because Lexi Hull did not score, she had a steal, she had an assist, she had a rebound. And remember, Lexi Hull does a lot of things out there as a defensive player that does not always show up on the stat sheet. She's always D'ing up her player very, very well, forcing shots late in the shot clock, deflected passes. These are things that don't show up on the box score. Lexi Hull, even though she didn't score, she did great. I thought she was the best player off of the bench. Dantes only had 2 minutes. Michaela Timpson, 7 minutes, did not score, but had 4 rebounds, and she also played great defense. Sydney Colson, 4 points, 5 turnovers. The Indiana Fever are going to eventually need to get some boost from the bench somehow.
Yeah. Now, I want to point out something is also something I felt like they did really good in the second half.
Yeah.
Not turning with the ball as much.
Oh, yeah.
They had 11 turnovers at halftime. They ended up with 14. So 3 turnovers of a whole second half, I will take that.
3 turnovers in the entire second half.
Yes.
Oh, that's really big. Limited. Oh, that was one of the keys to the game.
Yep.
That was one of the keys to the game. Limit turnovers, and they especially did that in the second half.
Yep.
In the second half, they definitely did that. So there you go.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Big Loves, for the subscribe.
Thank you.
If you guys are tuning out, thank y'all so much for hanging out throughout the game, watching, listening, smacking that like, hitting that subscribe. For those who are brand new, we welcome you on in here. If you're heading out, have a good rest of your night. Our next live stream will be on Sunday afternoon, where the Fever take on the Chicago Sky, and I can't wait for it. I can't wait. You know,
you better be there.
It's going to be an awesome game. It's going to be an awesome game. For those who have been here with us for a long time, you guys know I'm also a big fan of Angel Reese, Camila Cardoso. They've had some little bit of success here lately. So it's going to be an interesting game on Sunday. I still think the Fever are going to pull out, though.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
And thank y'all for 1.3 thousand likes.
We won 1.3?
Hell yeah.
Thank you, everybody. We appreciate it. Y'all crushed it today.
James Graham, did I ever see Hulk Hogan wrestle in person? Yes, I did. Yeah, I've seen Hulk Hogan plenty of times in person. Josh
used to go to WrestleManias like almost every year.
The last time I saw Hulk Hogan in person, WrestleMania 31? WrestleMania 31, when it was basically NWO versus DX, and NWO did a run-in, right? And Hulk Hogan came out with Scott Hall and Kevin Nash to help out Sting. I think that was the last time I saw Hulk Hogan in person. Yeah.
Kevin Nash is see that big, tall, white guy?
The Diesel.
He was in The Punisher, that movie.
He was in The Punisher, yeah.
Did you hear about what happened on that movie?
What?
So there was a scene where the Punisher, the actor,
right,
is fighting.
Mm-hmm.
And he's supposed to stab him with a knife. He actually did stab him. And the prop guy forgot to switch out the fake with take the real one out and put a fake knife on.
Lord almighty.
And actually stabbed him right here in the chest.
He almost stabbed him in the heart.
Yeah. And apparently he just kept going. That scene is actually what's in the movie. He just kept going with it.
If I'm going to get stabbed for real, you better use it in the movie. You better use it in the movie.
I was like, damn, that's badass.
He sold it too. Let's go. Did you also know that Kevin Nash was the Super Shredder in the Ninja Turtle movies? Remember when Super Shredder, when Shredder turned into the Super Shredder?
Yeah.
That was Kevin Nash in the costume.
Oh, damn. Okay.
He was in other movies too. He's been in other movies.
Yeah.
Yo, Timothy Brunel with a $5 dono.
Hey.
Thank you, Josh and Sean. No. Timothy, thank you, brother. Thank you. Timothy, so much for the 5. Thank you so much for the support tonight. You and everybody. Thank you all.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Elena, thank you so much. Glad you had a good time.
Yep.
Wasn't Triple H in a Blade movie? Yes. Blade 3 Trinity, which was the worst one.
That was the worst.
What's his name? Reynolds was in that too.
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds is in that.
Jessica Biel.
Jessica Biel.
Um,
And what's his name from The Walking Dead? The guy with the hair.
Daryl.
Daryl. Yeah, Daryl was in Blade Trinity. What? Right? Daryl from Walking Dead was in Blade Trinity. He's the one who was supposed to succeed.
No, that was Blade 2.
That was Blade. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, that was Blade 2.
That was Blade 2.
Remember? Yeah, I remember now.
Damn, now I gotta rewatch Blade 2 then, because I forgot about it.
I love Blade 2. I thought it was great. That was the one with the morphed, mutated, whatever. Yeah.
Damn. Why do I remember Blade 3 more than Blade 2?
I don't know. Because it was so bad?
Probably.
No, that was one where they had Dracula.
Oh.
That Blade 3.
I'm gonna put on another game here. I know there's gotta be another game. Ooh, Storm and Sky, let's go.
I think Storm and Sky. Okay. And no other games?
All right, Storm and Sky are up.
Chicago down by 7.
I saw that Angel Reese was questionable going to this game. I wonder if she's playing.
No.
Because I have her on my fantasy team. Let me see. Let me pull up the box score. Angel Reese did not play today.
Well, that means she might play Sunday then.
Yeah.
So
better have her play Sunday.
Yeah, when we stream it. Yeah. Hey, no worry, John. We're glad the Fever got the dub for you.
Are you guys watching Fantastic Four tonight? I could go see that tonight. That's a possibility. I think there's a midnight showing. Let me pull up the Cinemark app and let's see what's popping here.
I'm trying to do that myself. I might go tomorrow. I'm debating.
Anybody else want to go with me?
Midnight. I don't know if I could do a midnight showing, man. Or I totally would.
Sean, come on. You only YOLO once. Hey, we got a $5 donation from Coast to Coast. He says, I'm new here. Just say thanks whoever gifted me. Sean, football is coming. Let me guess. Y'all win the Super Bowl again this year? Huh?
Fuck no. We'll make the playoffs, but we won't. No.
That's going to be the Chicago Bears. Bear down, Chicago Bears. Now, it's like.
Josh, there's a showing at 8. Oh, damn. 8:10. It's 8:12 right now.
Is it really only 8:12?
Yeah.
Well, how about, you only want to go see D-Box, right?
Well.
There's 11:15.
Could watch it. Yeah.
There's 11:15.
Good.
Oh, and look at the seats that are available right in my alley on the side.
Really?
I don't know where you guys like to sit in a movie theater, but my preferred is on the end. On the end.
It's not bad.
If you want to go, I'm down.
I'm down.
All right, let's do it.
Fuck it.
You're a middle guy? See, the middle sounds great. And it's preferable. It's the preferable place, right? As far as the screen to you. But here's the thing, B-Hub. If you are me, if I'm going by myself or if it's just me and one other person, can't sit in the middle. I got to sit on the end with Sean being to the left of me or to the right of me, and I'm at the very, very end. And I do the same thing with my girlfriend.
Usually, if me, Josh, and his girlfriend go, then we could sit a little bit more in the middle because he could have one of us on each side. But he does, yeah.
Or I'll just buy an extra seat, so that way no one sits next to me. Why am I like that? Because I've had some pretty bad experiences in my past.
Yeah.
I've had some pretty bad experiences in my past. Tampa Bay, Florida. Thursday night football.
Yeah.
I sat next to a Sasquatch. I sat next to a literal Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Whose hair went all into my Coca-Cola. I had to throw that shit away.
Yeah. I remember Josh.
It was disgusting.
Josh's face was like, what the?
I was like this the whole time. Damn, well, that's a pretty good game, huh, Sean?
I was like,
I don't want to sit next to this other guy. Jeez.
No, he's not even lying either, man. It was bad. And this guy was like all spread out.
Yeah,
like he wasn't giving no room.
He was
Like if anybody's watched that episode of Friends where that guy is always like stretching out and like with shorts on, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna get the tickets?
Yeah, I can get them.
I'm gonna say I could get them, but I know you're trying to get to that platinum, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you should do it.
Which ones did you want to set up?
Let's see here.
Here, you can show me on mine.
We can take that last row if you want.
This one?
Yeah, or the one in front of it, doesn't matter.
And there's no seats to the left either.
Okay.
See that?
Well, there is. That's just. I think that's debug. No, that's wheelchair access.
Okay.
Yeah.
Add card.
Why didn't Boston dominate? Why didn't Boston dominate? I saw someone type that. That was Clanton. The reason why Boston didn't dominate was without Caitlin Clark, right? She's been getting double teamed double teamed, triple teamed every time she touches the ball, right? Now, when she has Caitlin Clark out there, they have a good two-man game going because you cannot double team Aaliyah Boston if Caitlin Clark's out there. But without CC, Boston, she can sniff the ball without being doubled or triple teamed. And everyone's been playing her very, very physical. And Aaliyah Boston's been very frustrated with that because everyone's playing her physical, but when she plays physical back, she's been getting a lot looser whistle, and she's been upset about that all season long. However, when she does play with CC on the floor, she dominates out there. I mean, absolutely dominates because she's one of the best players in the front court, period. She's got great footwork. She's also a great playmaker hub too. You can feed it to Aaliyah Boston, and she is one of the best passers as far as bigs go. But why hasn't she been dominating lately? She's been playing very frustrated with the way everyone's been playing her and the lack of getting the ball because of the double teams and triple teams. And that's why I'm like, man, Stephanie White, the head coach, she's got to find more creative ways to get Aaliyah Boston the ball down low. She's got to get creative ways for Aaliyah Boston to get going because she's so good. She's so good. I was trying to buy a Aaliyah Boston jersey last night. I was trying to buy an Aaliyah Boston jersey, but it was all sold out. Everyone bought up Boston. Everyone bought up Boston. So I ended up getting a Caitlin Clark jersey, which I was really surprised to buy because I thought Caitlin Clark would have been completely sold out right out the gate. But no, her jersey was still available. Boston was the only one that was completely sold out. So hopefully I get that next week. That'd be sweet. If I can get it before Sunday's game, that'd be even better, which is not going to happen. But have you or Sean ever sat in the front theater? Very front. Yes, I did, Nathaniel. It was a Quentin Tarantino movie. It was Django Unchained. Now, that was back before assigned seating. That was back before assigned seating. So we got our tickets, we got into the theater, and all that was available was the front row. And usually I would never just sit there. No way, no how. I can't do this. And it was an XD theater, so it was just like way too big of a screen to be in the front row. And because you're just like this the entire time. What's going on? Who's talking to who now? But Tarantino is one of my favorite directors, and Django Unchained, I had to see it, so I endured the entire runtime in the front row for that one. And then I had to go back like a week later and watch it a normal way. I had to watch it again the next week. How much longer until Rocha comes back? Well, Rocha, he's wanted by Homeland Security. He's on the lam right now. He's trying to clear his name. He's literally living a espionage film come to life. Will he clear his name or not? I don't know. Rocha, sorry. I think no. Sean is a little bit more optimistic than me, but we'll see what happens.
I'm on the fence.
We'll see what happens.
I'm on the fence. Tickets are purchased.
All right, 11:15.
Yep.
Oh my God, we got like 3 hours. Well, actually, with the commercials and everything, we have like 3 hours and 40 minutes.
They're 30 minutes now, like previews and commercials and all that shit.
You know, some theaters, I think it's AMC, now has like specific start times. So you know how our movie starts at 11:15. Well, I
Mhm.
think it's AMC that will say that it's actually going to start at 11:35 or whatever.
Oh, they'll tell you.
Like after the commercials and everything, and previews.
That's what I like. Oh, yeah. But that's fine. I'm okay with that. A few hours, no time to shower and get ready.
Now, will this be a good movie? That's the question. I have never seen a good Fantastic Four movie. They've all been bad. They've all been pretty bad.
I don't mind the first one.
The Jessica Biel one?
Not
The-
Jessica Biel, Jessica Alba.
Jessica Alba.
We were talking about Jessica Biel. Yeah. I like that one, the first one.
Fan Four Stick was awful. Was really, really bad.
Oh yeah.
But will this finally be like an overwhelmingly loved Fantastic Four movie? I don't know. I love the aesthetic and everything, that like
Yeah.
the whole look of Pedro Pascal, the cast and everything.
Mhm.
I think it looks pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I love Galactus.
I love Silver Surfer.
The Silver Surfer looks awesome.
Yeah. I love the actress. I didn't even know who it was until you told me.
The actress from Netflix's Ozark.
Oh, Zarka.
Ozark.
What the? What was that?
Oh, she's amazing. I love that actress.
Yeah.
So I look forward to this.
Mm-hmm. I still never watched her. I gotta watch. Was it Werewolf?
Werewolf.
I
think that's now on one of the apps. I
Yeah.
forgot which one, but it's on one.
It's been on there.
I think it's Peacock.
I've seen it. I'm just like, man, I gotta watch that. I just haven't been in the mood to.
Do you think Doctor Doom is going to cameo? Probably not.
No.
Probably not.
That'd be kind of cool, but I don't know. Now, just curious. There's gonna be at least one end credit scene. They always do.
Mhm.
Is there gonna be multiple?
Probably look that up before we go.
Yeah.
We have 4.5 million hours before then.
I mean, it's all good. Oh man.
There's assigned seating in that theater? Yes. Oh yeah. I think assigned seating is one of the best things ever to happen to the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, God. Some of y'all who are too young to remember, who didn't live it, it was chaos.
Yeah.
Sometimes it was cool. Like, if there was a midnight showing to a really, really big movie,
Yeah.
there was a lot more atmosphere to that because everyone had to line up. You had to get there as early as possible because it was first come, first serve for seating and everything like that, right?
Yep.
But man, if you were going with a big group or more than like a few people, man, it was chaos because you would have to hurry up and get to your seats, right? You got to go rush right past the concession stands, go to your seats, secure them, and then someone or maybe one or two people have to save all the seats while others go to the bathroom or get concessions.
It was it was kind of funny and cool. And sometimes you get pissed off. People get mad because you're saving seats, even though you're not supposed to, right? So it was fun. It's kind of an adventure.
Last night I saw a movie. I haven't been to the movie. This will be my, I think, third or fourth time going to the movies this week.
Yeah, I think so.
I went to go see House of Eden, which I had early access to at my theater. House of Eden is a horror movie by Shudder. And I went to go see that because it was made by YouTubers. Like I never heard of them before, but I saw that it was made by YouTubers that do paranormal / true crime content. One had like 12 million followers. The other one had like 3 million followers. And I watched some of their videos and I really liked it. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go support them. I'm gonna go watch this movie. And I enjoyed it. I also saw last night Together, starring Dave Franco. That was an early access. It comes out next week. And I saw that last night. And that was really good. That was so good. It's very gory. It's messed up. It's also kind of funny too. I thought it was great. I enjoyed every bit of it. And now I'm seeing Fantastic Four.
I didn't even, like, we were just talking about the other day. I had no idea this came out this week.
It doesn't. It comes out next week. This
No,
is
I'm
early.
talking about Fantastic Four.
Oh, Fantastic Four. Okay.
Yeah, because remember I brought that up to you yesterday. Like, Fantastic Four comes out this Friday. We neither of us knew.
I thought it was next week.
Yeah.
I was looking ahead to like next Thursday or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But hey, we'll go see another one.
Yep. Kind of works out. I'm working from home tomorrow anyway, so
Nathaniel wants to know, do you think it's okay to watch horror movies by yourself in the movie theater? I have no problem going to the movies by myself, and I've done that plenty of times. I did it earlier this week. I saw a horror movie earlier this week. I saw House of Eden by myself. Because my girlfriend, she was real tired after work, and she didn't want to go, so I went by myself. It's really chill to go to the theater by yourself.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I think I went and watched, oh my god, Ballerina by myself.
Ballerina?
What's that other movie that came out around that time? Fuck.
There was a lot of them.
I don't remember. But yeah, there's a couple movies I went and watched by myself. What the fuck?
I've seen just about every movie at the theater right now. I Know What You Did Last Summer. I watched that.
I gotta watch that. Maybe I'll watch that tomorrow.
I watched I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah.
Jurassic World. I saw House of Eden. Now that's actually officially released. There you go.
I might go watch I Know What You Did Last Summer tomorrow. That's what, because I was thinking about watching this Fantastic Four, but if we're watching that tonight, I'll go watch that tomorrow.
F1 I saw.
I saw and watched that.
I did not see How to Train Your Dragon, the live action.
That's what I want to watch. The other one I want to watch by myself.
I want to go see that because I finally saw the How to Train Your Dragon movies, the animated ones, just like less than a month ago.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Yeah.
I was late, but I loved it, and I want to go see this live action one.
I think I've only watched the first one. I never watched the others. But I think you'll like this live action. It was pretty good. Gerard Butler's in it. He was awesome. He was funny. So.
Have I seen the trailer for Weapons? Yes. And this Weapons, yes. This stars Julia Gardner, who plays the Silver Surfer in the Fantastic Four movie. She has this movie coming out. I think it's next week. Weapons comes out. I want to go see that. I want to go see Weapons.
It's a good cast.
Yeah, Josh Brolin's in it. Brian Tyree's in it. And that's a good cast. Let's go. And is that the guy from the Avengers? Is that one of the guys that works with Doctor Strange?
Yeah. Yep. I didn't recognize him with the glasses on. There you go. Let's go. You're in the movie? Yeah, you are. Crazy. But now I'm excited. Yeah, if I wasn't working from home tomorrow, it would be kind of tough to do it, but God, can't believe I'm going to another midnight showing. It's like 2 times this year.
Yeah,
No, Superman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How can I forget
Yeah, I know, right? We went to that the midnight showing. That was good. Sean rumors that Giants could trade for Garcia. That's pretty much the guy that we might be trading because we've been trying to come to terms with him on contracts, but he's been having such a very inconsistent year. But the reason why he might be a good trade candidate for teams is because I think he still has 1 more year of arbitration, right? So that's team control. So a lot of teams might be interested in still going after him. So, which I'm good because you know what? We brought up some young players from our farm system, and they've been doing fucking good. And so I'm actually liking how the Rangers are looking right now. We won the series against fucking Detroit, the best team in baseball. We look good against the A's. I'm not sure if we won today, but yeah.
Josh, the Cubs are interested in the Guardians closer. Rocha, don't give my hopes up. The Chicago Cubs are not going to make a move for the bullpen. We're allergic to doing so. We just don't do it. Don't give my hopes up. Don't give my hopes up. Because if they did, I would be so happy.
Y'all need it, man.
I'd be so happy, man, if we actually got some help with some pitching, man. What was your guys' reaction to Hulk Hogan passing away? I woke up to Roach's text. Hulk Hogan passed away, and I was like, "Whoa, what happened?" I mean, I didn't even hear he was in trouble, that he was sick or nothing like that, and cardiac arrest.
Yeah.
I also learned that Chuck Mangione died. Chuck Mangione, for most of y'all would know Chuck Mangione from King of the Hill. He was like the mascot for like the Costco that they have there, the Megalomart. Chuck Mangione passed away. I don't know how he died, but he passed away. Ozzy Osbourne earlier this week. Connie Francis passed away, and Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Now I'm trying to figure out what I want to eat before the movie.
What you thinking?
Oh no.
Dante Costa, try Roy Hutchins Barbecue. Oh, Hutchins Barbecue. If you guys are ever out here in the DFW area, that's one of the top-notch places you got to go check out.
Yeah.
Hutchins Barbecue. We tried to take Rocha there, but it didn't work out.
Yeah. They looked at him and said no.
No. You can't sit here.
No, I definitely got to go back to that location. But I don't know. I think I'm gonna have some leftover wings at home, so I might eat that.
From where?
From Wingstop.
Wingstop.
Yeah.
Did you stop to get them?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
JM6210 says, "What's y'all's favorite movie theater snack? In my opinion, it's kettle popcorn and Bunch of Crunch. You know, I've never gone with the kettle popcorn option. They do have that at my theater, but I've never gone for it. But my number one option is popcorn. Popcorn with a ton of butter. Like, a lot of butter. Maybe too much butter.
I'm not sure a lot is enough.
I don't stop pumping the butter because they have their own, like, self dispensary.
Mm-hmm.
I don't stop pumping butter until Sean or my girlfriend says, okay, enough, or damn. Or some stranger goes, yeah.
We usually he just waits until someone starts staring.
Yeah. Sir, we only have so much butter.
My favorite is Sour Patch Kids.
Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah, that was I always had to get it whenever we went.
I always got to get chocolate with my popcorn. It just goes together like peanut butter and jelly. I'll either go with Reese's Pieces or Bunch of Crunch. Either one of those two.
Peanut butter jelly time.
And all the people that work at the theater that I go to, love them. They're a great bunch of people. They're awesome. They're always on top of everything, and I always leave them a tip. They're always really good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm trying that now. Oh, coast to coast. You won't be disappointed, man. Woo! Have a few pieces of chocolate. And then follow it up with some salty, buttery popcorn.
Yep.
And then wash it all down with your favorite iced cold beverage.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I can't go outside, says Akron. Whoa, why can't you go outside?
Wait, what?
Jacob, too sweet, buddy. Father Time says kettle popcorn is fun for holidays just because of the memories that I still have. You know how some people get like popcorn tins for gifts? I want one next Christmas.
You never got one?
I don't think I have. And if I had, it was a long time ago. But I love popcorn so much. That would be a perfect gift for me. Especially the one that has like the different variety.
Yeah.
With like cheddar popcorn, caramel popcorn, and all that.
Yep.
That'd be the best. Popcorn is ass, Josh. I hate popcorn. Jay, money. What?
That's fighting words for Josh.
You're more like Jay broke now. Come on, popcorn is ass. What do you do at the theater? Go with nachos?
Ooh, nachos.
Our theater that we go to has a kitchen. So you can get burgers, you can get wings, you can get chicken tenders, you get French fries. Chili cheese fries is something they do one of the best.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Oh, man.
For like a movie theater, it's actually really good.
They'll give you like a box like this. Right? And it's just fully loaded. I mean, they just load that sucker with a bunch of fries and just mounds of chili and melted cheese.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. So good. It's so good.
So good. So good.
That's not what I'm doing, Josh. I'm looking y'all in Insta because I've been home for 2 weeks and missed out on hitting y'all. Oh, okay. I got you. Next time, man. Next time. Hit us up.
Yep.
I love popcorn. They're really good. Heck yeah.
Yeah, right.
Jay Money says, no, no, no. I sneak in snacks in the movie theater. Then movie theater snacks are too expensive. Yeah, they are. They are. They're crazy expensive.
Yeah, me and my mom used to do that.
Yep.
Take the purse.
The big purse.
Yeah.
The big purse. I do that sometimes with my girlfriend. Like, if I'll just stop at the Kroger or the HEB on the way.
Yep.
And I'll get like the box of the Buncher Crunch or the Reese's Pieces, which are like $1 at the store. Whereas at the theater, they're like, I don't know, $5.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, put that in your little purse.
It's crazy. It's crazy how expensive marked up that is.
And you guys ever see those collectible popcorn buckets?
Oh.
I thought about buying one for the first time.
Uh-oh.
I thought about getting the Galactus for this upcoming Fantastic Four movie.
Is it badass?
Oh, it's massive. It's a massive Galactus head
Really?
with a huge helmet. It's like that big. It's massive.
Josh, you'll be eating that for days.
And I was like, you know what? That's really cool. I told my girlfriend, I was like, should I get that? That looks really cool. I think I might want to get that. Until I saw the price.
Uh-oh.
Just guess.
35.
Nope, not even.
More?
More.
50?
No, higher.
75.
Higher.
No fucking way. You're not going to charge... No way. 100?
$80. $80 for a Galactus helmet popcorn bucket.
Yeah.
Filled.
No. I don't care. $80?
The other Fantastic Four, which is the one where oh my goodness, Reed Richards, where he stretches his arm like around the popcorn bucket, that's like only $14. But the Galactus was $80. 80.
That's stupid. That's stupid.
What's the closest IMAX for you guys? The closest IMAX is in North Dallas and is about 25 minutes away from us.
Wait, what you got? IMAX?
There's an IMAX theater about 20 minutes away from us.
Which one? Oh, isn't that Frisco?
No, I don't think there's an IMAX in.
No, that's
Frisco.
just AMC. Sorry. I don't think I've been to IMAX out here.
I haven't seen it. The last time I saw an IMAX movie in an IMAX theater was Titanic, 1997. 1997, when Titanic got released, I think it was a Christmas break release, right? And I remember my cousin was staying with us for that break, and my mom, she wanted to go so badly to go see this movie. Now, we only ever went to the second run theaters. Rarely did we ever go to the first run theaters.
Same.
Second run theaters are where the ticket is only $1.
Yeah.
It's only $1 ticket, and that's because the movie has been out for a very, very long time, right?
Yep.
Rarely would we ever go to the first run theaters as a kid, to like a Cinemark or anything like that. Well, my mom wanted to go see Titanic at a first run theater, and we were like, whoa, oh, mighty fucking dog. And she wanted to go see Titanic. So we went to the IMAX theater in San Antonio to go see Titanic. And it was a massive screen. Just massive.
Yep.
That's how I saw Titanic.
That's crazy.
IMAX was alive back then? Yes.
I'm thinking, is the IMAX in Mesquite? Is that IMAX?
No, I think it's just the largest theater in Texas.
That's right.
Or isn't it one of the largest theaters in the entire country?
I think so. I think it had over 30-something screens.
Ours is pretty big. The one that we go to, it's 24 theaters.
Yeah, so that's pretty big itself. So I think, yeah, okay, maybe that's what I'm thinking. Remember that was the only one that ever had like late showings
Mm-hmm.
for the longest time.
Yeah.
I think we went out to that one for a while.
Yeah, I didn't know about those until you told me about them on the stream last month. About what? The IMAX? Dante, you have a good one. You have a good one.
There, Dante.
You guys are truly the best. I hope you guys get 1 million subscribers one day. YouTube, that would be epic. Keep on doing what you're doing. That means a lot, Dante.
Thank you,
Enjoy
bro.
the rest of your night. We're gonna head off here too, folks. Sean's gonna go head back to his place, get something to eat and everything, and
Yeah,
I'm just gonna sit here and stare at a blank wall. But we're gonna go see Fantastic Four. Our next stream will be on Sunday afternoon. Fever versus the Sky. We'll let you know how we think of the movie and everything.
Yep.
Guys, tonight was an awesome stream. We appreciate all the love and support. Thank y'all for 1.3 thousand likes.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone who donated tonight, gifted a membership. Wesley Black, thank you so much for the 30 gifted.
Yep.
Dude, thank you everybody who gifted and donated. Shout out to the Mod Squad, the Cult of Fury, and the Elite, baby. You guys are incredible. We'll catch you guys next time.
And remember, this stream is sponsored by Rocha Entertainment.
Yes. Rocha Entertainment.
Now you have to pay us $1,000 each.
Yep.
Since we said that. Yep.
That's a deal. That's a deal. All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.